Please do not use your weapons. Thank you. Please do not use your weapons. Thank you. Please do not use your weapons. Thank you. Please do not use your weapons. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Please do not use your weapons. Thank you. Please do not use your weapons. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to Fallout New Vegas Part 31. And yes, Barry, I did put that in the intro. So that was a terrible thing I created because editing software that I've discovered. So I made a nice little intro for our New Vegas. I hope you all enjoyed it, especially the part that screams at you not to use your weapons. I perhaps made it a little bit too loud. I hope everyone is going well. I've now listened to that song too many times. I think it's a jam, but I created it. So let me put this pretzel off that I did not create, and I'll pull you all up, and we'll jump right in, because we are playing Lonesome Road. And hello, Titan, how are you going? Yep, I played that for Barry, and it also scared the heck out of him, because it's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's fine, and then it just screams at you. How are you going, by the way? I hope the new job is going well. So we are doing Lonesome Road today, everyone. So we're going to start that DLC. So that should be quite fun. I did take us back to the suite. New job is fabulous. That is good to hear. I'm so glad you like it. The Jeff deer is new. It's great because he's massive, and the best thing about him was I got to carry him through the shopping mall. And when you're carrying a stuffed toy that big, one, you just end up stroking it because it's so soft, but two, you get the added enjoyment of all the children glaring at you because you have something they want, and you get to be like, you may have your hopes and dreams and future ahead of you, but I have a giant stuffed reindeer. Ha 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 ha. So it was really great. It was great to walk through the shopping center with. Yes, and everyone, we gave Veronica her halo. Yay! I should probably put the chainsaw down. Let's go, team. Oh, hang on. You guys are gonna have to stay here, aren't you? Because it's Lonesome Road. That's fine. Come with me for now. I feel like we keep having to say goodbye to them. To the casino. Jeff Deere has your vote. Excellent. Yes, it's Jeff Deere, Rain Jeff, or Jeff it's here. Barry likes the third option because I can't say it, and so it makes him laugh. Just the Jeffeteer. I cannot somehow, for whatever reason, end up saying that one. Jeftler. The Jeftler. No, that sounds like the Riddler, like a really bad knockoff Riddler, doesn't it? So I think quests. It's the reunion. Travel to the canyon wreckage. Okay. So I know very little exactly about what Lonesome Road is. I just know that everyone has been super duper excited about me playing it. So let's see if we can get to the wreckage. Okay. So this will be the last of the DLC. So we will actually, also let me know, anybody, if my mic starts cutting out. Still having mic issues since Streamlab decided to do an update.
Greetings.
Hello. Hello, Demon Spawn. How are you going? Oh, I forgot we changed that over to Zarya as well. I was like, Zarya? What's going on? Sometimes we'll change things on the soundboard, or Barry will add things without me knowing, and I start thinking I have a program playing somewhere. I bet you I've gone the completely opposite way that I needed to get to the wreckage. That's fine. We don't... Actually, speaking of wreckages, there's this fantastic ad that's going around on YouTube for this guy who... he's trying to sell airsoft guns, and he's trying to sell them to gamers, and he starts it by basically being like, are you stuck in a gulag? Is there a field of battle you are fighting on? Do you feel a call to duty? Well, come down to Aero, blah, 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 and he says the name. And it goes on from there. And just the puns and everything are absolutely hilarious. And it's just delivered in such a terrifyingly, like, puppeteered manner. I'm entranced with the ad. It's just great. Are you stuck in a gulag? I don't know if I can get to the canyon wreckage, everyone. And hello, Drawber! You forgot about the stream today. My feels. No, not really. What just died? We're starting Lonesome Road, so you've made it in time for that. Barry also cries. Wait, Drawber, did you miss out on the special surprise start then? Oh no, you've missed out on the fabulous song that I stitched together. I'll have to play it for you all. I'll have an intermission at some point when there's like lots of people who haven't heard it and don't know what Titan and Barry know to do, which is to crank the volume down when it starts. I haven't been here, so I'm just gonna, oh. It's sort of, okay, her halo looks like one of those sort of 80s sports bands. In that shot, like she's just in like the getting physical video. Oh, you know what? I'm not actually going to go into there because, oh my dear sweet God. We have been here. I just tried tremendously hard because I remember this. I remember we were in here and I got stuck. That was so early on. Memories. Memories, memories, memories. All right, but I want to go to the wreckage. It looks like the wreckage is that way. This is fine. Hello, Veronica. That took you a while. Come with your superheated fisting item. And hello, Sophie. How's it going? It's the Twitch notification. Yeah! Send help, I'm stuck in the gulag. Send help, stuck in the gulag. I can send you an aerosoft gun. I actually did go to his channel after I saw his ad several times, and it's great because he has all these instructional videos.
Support.
Ronan Main Ash, thank you so much for the follow. It's very cool of you. He has all of these videos where he explains aerosoft, and all of it is done in the same banner. He's just he's a nice enough seeming fellow. It's just that he's definitely someone who's very aware he's being filmed, and he goes from being a normal human to being like, and this is a can. Do you like the can? It's made of aluminium. And you're like, sir, I know you can speak. It's fine. Use full flowing sentences, please, sir. Let's do a quick save. Though in saying that, I have no idea what his product is actually called because I'm too entranced by his delivery, whether that's good or bad. Hello, Veronica. I think I have to say goodbye to you soon. All right. So, travel to the... Okay. Veronica, dear, we're missing Rex. Are you aware that we're missing Rex?
What's up?
Well, we're missing Rex, but other than that, it's time for us to part ways. Why do I go back to the Lucky 38?
Nice.
Goodbye, dear. The thing is, I need to find Rexy boy. There he is. Hey, buddy! Where'd you go? Can you not climb there you go, you're having a good old scratch. That's fine. Panting, and goodbye. Oh, no, I actually just said goodbye. I didn't dismiss you. I just was like, hey, what's up, buddy? And then didn't actually, here we go. Go back to Lucky 38. I feel so bad getting rid of him. Bye, buddy. A can sounds entertaining. A fantastic can. Have you seen this can? It's taller than the other can. If I had an empty can here, I would have done... Actually, speaking of that, I have 4 cans spread around me right now, so I could totally show you 4 different cans if I wanted to, and make a whole thing. Here we are. Okay. The coordinates you received lead you to this canyon filled with storm-tossed wreckage. Beyond lies the Divide. Lonesome Road is intended for experienced couriers, level 25 or higher. You cannot take companions with you on the road ahead, nor bring any you find out with you. You can carry... Well, then it's not very lonesome, is it, if I get companions? You can carry whatever equipment and gear you have with you without restriction, however. If the journey proves too difficult or you need to resupply, you can retrace your steps and return to the Mojave at any time. If you're prepared, then continue on into the storms of the Divide. History awaits. Walk to Lonesome Road. Let's go. Let's find out what's happening in our entertaining past a canyon wreckage. Poison removed. I was poisoned? Sometimes I wonder how my character survives. Like, me, I was poisoned? When did that happen? Quest added, the silo. Fantastic. You gotta love... Oh! I don't like that. Navigate Hopeville, missile silo to reach the Lonesome Road. What I mean by I don't like that is if we go back to the map. I don't know why. I'm just not used to it like starting off on the edge like that. It feels like I'm going to the edge of the world. Okay. And we're going to hit a quick save because I'm perilously close to this. Right, no, this is fine. I think we've all seen that I have pro parkour skills in all scenarios, so this won't end badly. I just want to jump. It looks like a fun way down. Come back to the Mojave and fight. Yeah, I do like when you can come in and out of the DLC. This one, though, Sophie, I can do it at any time as opposed to like the others where I have to do it first, is my understanding. That was easy. Wow. We're going pretty well. Surprisingly well. You can go home, Curia. It's such an okay, it's written so menacingly, but it's just such an unmenacing sentence. Like, really, polite graffiti. The residents of this household are butts. Just like graffitied on the side of your house. Like, Lonesome Road. Let's go. Come on. What do we have in store for us? Unlock maintenance access door. Access unlocked. Power offline, standby. I'm feeling, okay, so I'm actually getting concerned because it's going so smoothly and nothing ever goes smooth on my streams. What's about to explode? This is like the feeling of just like, walking into a trap. And it's probably perfectly fine. It's just, I've convinced myself it can't be. Sorry, did that say arc welder? Hang on. Jeff, we have something possibly shiny and fun to play with. We need to go explore. And a breathing mask? I thought we were never going to get a rebreather again. Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? I should have given more to my companions before I did this. Oh no, my companions have my stuff. Oh no. Oh no, I was stupid. There you go. I found what we were doing. I found where I was going wrong, guys. I have all this equipment I didn't put back before I went on this. Oh, this looks like so much fun. Okay. Excellent. And hello, Deathcore. How's it going? Do you see all the new food it brought to the game? Excellent. Oh, wait, what is lockpicking? You never knew that, Deathcore. Yes, it has much lockpicking. At least on the plus side, guys, we now know what... Ooh, shiny. We now know what I've done to mess up the start of this. Unlock prototype bot pod. Yeah, don't ask questions, Jeff. Just unlock it. Jeff is the protagonist and starter of every horror film ever. Just the person who does the dumbest thing that was done without question because they were mildly curious. A maintenance department. Okay. Attention all base personnel. The automated commissary system has been locked down until further notice. It turns out that the counterfeit proof page kits we've been issuing to you are exactly the same size and shape as ordinary bottle caps. Until we can correct the problem, you'll have to make your purchases the old-fashioned way. Attention all base personnel. This is just a reminder that all base commissary terminals draw from the same central depository. Please don't waste your time or the technicians. By running from commissary to commissary, you won't get any more whiskey than you did from the first one. Excellent. Should I probably go back now and, like, dump my weapons, or... Ah. Yes, the bot pod. I very much Demon am. I'm just... Ooh, shiny. Oh, 30 of them? Excellent, Sophie. Thank you.
Ralphie, fly far, fly fast.
Okay, Ralphie. Are you Ralphie? What was that sound you played? Some kind of memory glitch? Yes, I'm sure I heard it. Did something knock your memory module loose? Evasive beeping, hey? Probably just some old data floating around your memory. Nothing to worry about. If you guys have intrusive thoughts, just ignore them, like this robot. I'm sure it's nothing concerning. I think I could use your help getting out of here. Can you come with me? Wait, is this... Hang on. Quick question. This is Edie, right? Is this Edie the companion that throughout the entire game I have been playing and people have been popping in and asking me, do you have Edie yet? And Edie was part of the... Okay, that's fine. This is why I have not met Edie!
8/B. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Eddie, whenever you're ready. Yes, success.
Oh, it's pronounced Eddie.
Reporting full success on 369248/B. Eddie was able to interface with and override the test panel in under 3 seconds. Great job, team. Now let's start on the proposal for the full rollout.
Wait, so there's 2 Eddies? There's one in the DLC and one in the base game? Okay. That's a recording from your development. Are you saying you can override electronic security? Only panels with a dish-shaped receiver. The console in the main room had one of those, I think. Was that the voice of your creator? What happened to him? Expository beeping. Well, I'm sure he's fired. Where is he? He's dead. He has to be long dead. Happy beeping. Nice lies, Jeff. Maybe you'll see him again someday. Alright, let's keep moving. Now, the thing is, I have a soft spot for droids ever since I played SWTOR. And so I'm rather attached to Edie so far. Or Eddie. Are you coming, buddy? This game is very confusing. It's the same Edie or they're 2 different robots with the same module number. The DLC assumes you found Edie before the DLC starts. I see! Has the Mojave Edie... I know about that one. Oh, you don't know about that one, Sophie. Okay, so this one does have its own lore. Access comms. Okay, and this is where we'll get our caps and everything. What do you have in here? Satchel charges. Look, I don't know what it is, but I'm going to take it. Breathing mask. Riot gear! US Army combat armor. Oh, I can probably find corpses with this, though. Probably find corpses with this. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get it from a corpse. Super Stimpact. What is this stuff? Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna walk away. Okay. I say that since Edie is hard to miss and everyone finds Edie. Ha! No. I feel like an intelligent dog that doesn't really know what's happening, but it's just kind of along for the ride. Deathcore, me too. Have passed the other DLCs. Yeah, same Demon's Sword. Good. I'm glad we're all just in the... Is the best medium armor in the game. The best medium armor. Excellent. Okay, hang on. Edie, I said I was taking you to a disc, right? Oh god, okay. There you go. You found something. I like his hacking. It's just electrifying things. Like, say, turn the silo's power back on. Okay. Do we see any posters? Everyone, keep an eye out for posters. And hello, Lemons. How's it going? I hope it's going well. An interesting fact. Okay, so. Interesting fact, hey? Today is... It requires... The door is locked and needs electricity before opening. Edie, go touch it with your body. Okay, so... Interesting fact, why I opened my little map to have a look. It is actually about, kind of about movie trailers today. And a little bit about movie credits as well. Yes, everything is going well so far. We'll see how it goes. We got easily into the quest, and usually if that happens, that means chaos is about to unfurl as I get heavily lost, but that's okay. let's go back this way. So basically, movie trailers, you all know them. They play before films do. You see them on YouTube and things like that. Have you ever basically wondered why they're called movie trailers as opposed to like movie previews? Because they happen before the actual thing starts. So the reason being that movie trailers originated back in the 1910s, effectively. So there's a little bit of debate exactly as to when the first one was, whether it was like a Charlie Chaplin one or this other thing. So either 11 or 1913, around then, basically, some person was like, hey, what if I chop up parts of this other film and I put it at the end of the film that they just watched, the feature one, and it's like an advertisement, because they decided to put it at the end. And that was the first. And so they started doing that. Now, shortly after they started making movie trailers, they realized very swiftly that crowds were actually leaving as opposed to watching the movie trailers. Because once the feature film was done, they were pretty much like, well, I'm going now. Now, oddly enough, it's not because of the credits that people left when the film ended. That wasn't why they decided to actually leave. It was more that they were like, I've watched what I wanted to do and I've got other stuff to have to do. And we'll get back to credits in a second because they were very interesting. Credits, the reason why it wasn't the credits that were driving people out originally was because credits used to be at the very start of films. So basically, in 1919, with the movie trailers, when they'd by that point started putting the trailers at the start of films, and the fact that they were just called trailers originally, because they're at the end, that's why we call them that. It just stuck. It was just the industry word. And so in 1919, the National Screen Service started, and they actually were where everyone outsourced all their movie trailers to. So if like you wanted to have a movie trailer made in the early 1900s, you would send them to the National Screen Service, and they would chop it up. And they actually reshaped what a movie trailer was meant to look like and meant to do, and they were the industry standard. So you'd send it to them, because back then editing was very hard. It wasn't like today where things are much easier to edit with footage. It took like a lot of work, and if you kind of destroyed something, it was destroyed for good, effectively. But movie trailers at that point actually ended up changing again in the 1960s, when you had auteur sort of directors come, so very, very controlling directors such as Alfred Hitchcock and Stanley Kubrick, who they came along. So obviously the people who made, like, say, Psycho and A Clockwork Orange, when they came along, they were so controlling that they were like, we're not going to send our trailers to the National Screen Service. We're going to make them ourselves, because we don't like what they're doing. We want our trailers to be special. And so they actually changed how trailers were done as well. That's when trailers started to really diversify in what they looked like and how they looked to the viewer. But even more interesting, it wasn't actually until the 1970s where we saw an oversaturation of trailers, and it's really all due to the movie Jaws, which came out in 1975. And if you guys don't know, the movie Jaws actually changed movie marketing pretty much forever. There's a reason why it's such an iconic film. Not only is it fantastic, basically what they did was they oversaturated the market. So 2 days before Jaws aired, they paid to have 24 ads that were 30 seconds long for Prime TV the 2 nights before Jaws came out in theater. So imagine you're watching television back in the 1970s. You've only got a couple of channels, and you are seeing during your prime television shows 24 ads for the movie Jaws. There was an unprecedented amount of $700,000 paid for actual basically advertisement of Jaws, and just to get these trailers out there. And that's like a lot of money in the 1970s. Like, that's so much. And so that actually changed the way that people thought about even using trailers, because they weren't used like that. They weren't weaponized towards the consumer, because the idea was meant to be that the only thing you would think about opening weekend was Jaws. The other thing that they actually did with Jaws, and what changed the marketing landscape, is they were very heavily pointed towards the people who did merchandising. So when Jaws came out, they didn't just release Jaws. You could get Jaws t-shirts, Jaws bags, Jaws hobby kits, Jaws maps. You could get Jaws everything. If you can think about like a thing that you could put Jaws on, they did. They actually also were the people behind in the movie marketing, having the same logo on everything. So that iconic shark with the woman, that took about 6 months for them to create that concept, and they were like, put that on the book, put that on this, put that on everything. And all of that came because of Jaws, which changed effectively how movies were sort of forced onto the public to get you really hooked. And so that's basically what movie trailers were, and that's Jaws has changed it to what it is. But the other thing that actually happened interesting enough, with the 1960s, with these directors coming in and doing the trailer changes, is they actually changed how credits started to work as well. Until the 1960s, credits were almost exclusively at the start of films. During the 1960s, they were moved to the end of films. And part of that, some people like to say that because during the 2000s was when that was cemented. Like, it's actually a bit abnormal now to have credits, like extensive credits at the start of the film. They're almost all at the end, and that's due to the 2000s, which cemented that move that started in the 1960s. And a lot of people try to say it's because, oh, everyone today is just too busy and they need to get into a movie now. But it actually looks like the main reason that that changed was because unions started, and so many people had to be credited for movies that it was impractical to put it at the start of a film. You had to put it at the end of a film to get everyone there. And so that was another big thing that actually changed through movie history. Anyway, that is the interesting fact. I do so hope you like it, Lemons. I thought it was a nice look into like movie trailers and credits and how they kind of switched positions. Okay, so let's get back. Let me just catch up on the comments real quick. And so they put them at the start to force people to watch them. Exactly, Deathcore. They were like, we're just going to put it at the start. Throughout the YouTube video to force you to watch it. Exactly what YouTube's doing. This is tiny. This is a very tiny fact, Deathcore, yes. You get value for the Death Box, yeah. For the Death Box, Jeff Box. And hello, Shin, how's it going? To breathe during your fact, never death. I don't breathe. Air just sort of falls into my mouth. She's a robot. Barry's not the bot, he's my front. I do like it. Jaws is one of my... Yeah, how good is Jaws? Jaws is incredible, and it's such a landmark film, and so many people just don't really realize how much it changed everything in the movie industry. For the trailers, like that 5-second montage of the movie right before the actual trailer, I find those really weird. Yeah, I think that's just a thing that I don't know about that one. I know what you're talking about. I don't know why they started doing that. That was a whole ass interesting story. All right, let me talk to this robot so I get us onto the game. Hey, is that an Armco portable reloading bench built into you? That'll be handy. I'd like to make some ammo. No, I don't. Let me access your... Oh my god, I thought that said mutilations for a moment, and I was like, what? I'm like, no. Follow protocol. Wait, no. Goodbye. Okay, so... I'm gonna say something stupid. I want to go here, yeah? Like... to the... There we go. Okay, I knew there had to be something I was meant to press. I was like, what have I not... Did I not press you? Oh, look. It's happening. Trailerception. Just trailer within trailer within trailer. Kids into films they shouldn't have been, and the mini trailers make them go, oh, that's actually a really good guess, Barry. Like, where they go mini trailer and then that. Because it is surprising how many kids get brought into... What was it? Oh my god, okay. Do you guys know... You know the film Frozen, right? By Disney? There is another film called Frozen, made by Disney. But it's about some, like, 3 teenagers getting stuck on a ski lift, and they get basically frozen, and like one falls off and breaks its legs and gets torn apart by wolves. It's a live action, it's a horror film, and like the other one dies and one barely makes it. It's this whole fiasco. But they came out roughly the same time, and so all these adults pirated the film Frozen from Disney, but they got the wrong one, and so many of them would put them on, like, this is the whole thing. They put them on for the children without actually checking the footage, because it was from Disney, and so all these kids are traumatized because they saw the wrong Frozen film. It's still one of my favorite facts. Here you go, little Timmy. Enjoy. You know that Frozen? Yes. What's Frozen? About playing the new Halo game at some point. So, Deathcore, I've played the multiplayer. I really like the multiplayer. I probably wouldn't play the campaign until the game was much cheaper, because I have some severe issues with how they've done the multiplayer in like the leveling and stuff, so I don't want to spend more money on it, I guess. Ooh, I opened up a level without looking. But if anyone has played the campaign, what do you guys think about, like, if I talked to enough people and they were all like, the campaign is absolutely amazing, you have to play it, then I would probably rethink it. But I'm sort of waiting, I guess, more for people to give me feedback on how they're finding it. Have you played the campaign? Or are you playing the multiplayer, Deathcore? Because yeah, I'd be interested to see what the main thing's like. Okay. Ooh, we're into the rocket here. Fantastic. Oh, no, I'm falling off an edge. Okay. Hello, Edie. Let's keep going. Through to the utility. Alright. They need to add multiplayer for campaign. Yeah, that would be a big thing, Sovi, because my favorite thing about the Halo franchise really was playing it with another person. Like, I loved playing it by myself, but being able to play with another person through the campaign was just such a fun experience. It's actually been, because I'd like to sort of every few years go through it again. I really should play through the first one up until, like, the current one might be an idea. Just, you know, to have fun. It's such a good series. Well, up to Reach. Then I have some quandaries, but, you know, that's, I think everyone does. No, don't take the lead, Talos. It's heavy. Why must you magpie everything in existence? Stop. Stop and think. Edie, I'm so glad you're acting exactly like all my companions and getting specifically in my way. That's all good. It's fine. Who doesn't like that? Let's keep going up the silo.
Dr. Grant?
No problem, Lemons. Are you doing more cheesing in the Dark Souls? More sneaking and throwing things at the boss so they can't get you? I hope so.
Because the iBot Duraframe project isn't advancing quickly enough. I'm too...
You didn't even disengage his damage avoidance protocols.
Oh no.
You're hurting him.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a machine. See here. I've already increased the navigation system.
She has that I'm evil sounding voice.
Get the hell out of here.
Fine, Whitley. It's your lab. At least until I tell the Colonel about this.
Oh god. It sounds like Dr. Whitley really cared about you. Dr. Grant sounds like a war crime waiting to happen. You don't have to tell me. I would have to beat the crap out of her. Wow, do you kiss your mother with that mouth? No. This one. Ralphie, who? You're still not making sense, Edie. Eddie, who the hell is General Winters? The recording mentioned a Colonel Autumn. That's a terrible... No, this one. Oh god, is he the child's brain, like, in the robot? Is that what's happened here? Who the hell is General Winters? The recording mentioned Colonel Autumn. That's a terrible story, Edie, but we should get moving. It's the child's brain, isn't it? Interesting. And that's why the guy's like, I'm concerned about this thing that you're being mean to with the child, which is my robot son. In Halo, but I'll say on the note of glitches, it's pretty good for new. It's not many glitches, deathcore. Nice, that's always good. Is the dialogue randomly cuts out. Oh, that would be a bit frustrating if you're trying to follow the story and you're like, and I have no idea what the story is anymore. Okay. That is the first time I've never seen it or any on the left. There were 4 options and I picked the wrong one each time. That's absolutely lovely. I had only one chance of failing that. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm actually just curious. Do you think it's... Let's try the 3rd time. Like, on really hard ones, I've managed to click them... Mirrors? There we are, okay. And hello, Booty Popper. How are you going? Hopefully well. Just came back from moving down and... What movies did you end up watching on movie night? Deactivate. Yes, deactivate. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. I'm gonna hit a save because we're going towards something that sounds like death. Oh, nice! Starship Trooper is fantastic. That is a absolutely grand film. Have you read the book? Because I have heard the book is pretty damn good as well. I'm gonna take all of that. Thank you for your body parts. They go towards the powerful Jeff. Onwards! What next shall we spy on our little route out? Not read the book? Yeah. Wait. Sounds like you? Huh? Oh, you just come back from a movie night as well, Death, or? Oh, hey, dead things. Excellent. Can I eat you? No. That's a little bit upsetting, isn't it? I mean, is it because he's on a wall, do you think? Or just because he's a ghoul? It must be because he's on a wall, because I can eat this other one. That's not an issue at all. He's just hanging out. I like that. He's just hanging out, guys. He's just having fun. Actually, speaking of puns, so the giant Jeff deer that's in the background here, when I got him today, an old man stopped me on my my way as I was walking away with... Uh-oh. Oh no! Hang on, as I was walking away with it, and he stops me and he goes, "That looks very expensive," waits a heartbeat, and then follows up with, "Or dear," and then he just walks off, and I'm like, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad, old man. That was fantastic. I'm okay with being stopped for that. Whoop. Edie, go! You can do it, tiny little robot. Wait, let me kill too. I also want to murder. Are you being murdered? I don't know how good you are. Okay, he got murdered, but slowly. So you've got bases to clear, upgrades to grind out, etc., etc. Some good free. In this, yeah, I've got many things to clear. Yay, cannibalism, indeed. Fallout 3 come back in Fallout... Wait, so Fallout 3 characters do come back... Oh, no, I think you didn't mention that, didn't you, Sovi? I'm looking for... Actually, because I've started another playthrough of Fallout 3, and this time I'm going snipers and, like guns. Very, very different. It's crazy how differently you play Fallout after you've played Fallout. Like, once you actually know what you're doing. It's a very, very different experience. Oh, goody! Hello, dead body. How are you? Just a bite. No! Why can't I even... Oh! Let me eat you! God damn it. Edie, can you come here? Can you... Buddy, come here. Edie, come here. Come here. I'm heavy. I need you to carry stuff for me. All the heavy stuff. I like how I'm going to shove all of my heavy stuff inside of this tiny little robot. Take that. Take that. Can you take... That. Oh my god, I have so much stuff that I meant to get rid of. I knew that there were so many things that I was meaning to do before I actually came in here. Oh, I want to wear it. I want to be pretty. That's fine. It only weighs 1. I'll keep that on me. Let me eat you! Let me feast upon your flesh! Dang it. Okay, let's read. Oh, that looks very sorry. So shit, the giant reindeer. So I was carrying that through, basically a shop. When I purchased the reindeer today, I was going through a shopping mall and an old man stopped me. And because it's a deer, he was giving me a pun or play on words, because he was like, "That looks very expensive," or "deer," because it's a deer. So that's why he stopped me to make that, which is actually incredible, because I almost never get approached in public. Because I've been told... I walk very aggressively, and I have a very unhappy expression when I'm walking around in public, usually because I don't enjoy being in public, because everyone doesn't know where they're going, so they get in your way. And I'm actually fairly tall for a girl, and I've got fairly broad shoulders, and I tend to walk with very squared shoulders, so I kind of look like I'm walking around to go tell somebody off. Like, you know, I'm about to come up and just start saying to someone, like, "You have done this wrong." So people usually stay out of my way. So I was very surprised when the old man was actually like, "I'm going to approach this." To be fair, I was probably lovingly looking at the deer, so I was probably the most approachable I've ever been in my life, outside. And Metal Gear, how are you going? We've actually, that's funny you mentioned that, because Drobber also said that his notification wasn't going off. That's so odd. Deer means expensive and oh, right. Still confused with the pun. Okay, you might need to type it out. Excellent. Okay, so Barry's got you there. So I'm 172 centimeters, which is above average for a girl, especially in sort of the demographic where I am and shop. A lot of people are like a good a lot of women are like a good foot shorter than me around here and stuff like that. So I just tend to stand above the thing. It's like 172 centimeters is not that tall, I think, but surprisingly enough, it can be when surrounded with the right peer group. Deactivate personnel sentries. Going good, whiz best lady. How are you? What's that in feet? 5'6", I think, or 5'8". Hello, Sober Midden. Thank you so much. Thank you for the conversion. Yes, there you go. 5'8" or 5'6". It could be 5'8". Cause yeah, I think it's 5'8" is the conversion. Open on person sentries. Okay. All right, and we have deactivated them. Deathclaw, I believe you said you were 6 feet tall. But yes, obviously if I'm standing next to people who are 6 feet tall, they're going to be taller than me. The chips are dill pickle and the drink I have is tea and sneak shaker. In sneak shaker? It's already pretty tall here. I'm about 200 centimeters, you think death. Okay, excellent. I've heard of buck meaning dollar though. Oh shit, so you never heard of deer being expensive? That's deer, that's okay, I wonder if that's like an Australian thing. Has anyone else heard of the word deer being used to mean expensive? It's sort of hard to tell because obviously with a lot of Australian language, we definitely have a lot of crossover between like UK slang and US slang. And so I always find like Australian words, we tend to have so much of both that we have just a lot more variety at times. So it gets very interesting. Yeah, I was trying to transfer you to your much worse numbers. As me tell, so I really hope it's not 5'6". Excellent, Sober Midden. Excellent. So I am tall. Okay, so I think it is 5'8". So I don't think it's 5'6". That did sound wrong to me as well. I don't obviously think in feet. I use, you know, accurate numbers to do math with instead of this nonsense with feet. Anyway, let's keep going up, I believe. I gotta be honest, I'm thinking of buying some KFC mac and cheese tomorrow. Wait, I'm sorry, KFC makes mac and cheese? That sounds absolutely either fantastic or terrifying. I'm being irradiated and I should focus on the story and where I'm going because I totally missed what we were doing. I got so sidetracked by our conversation on height. Okay. I just clicked through everything. Hang on a second. So the silo. Navigate Hopefield Missile Silo to reach the Lonesome Road. Oh, okay. So this is much harder than I thought. We are navigating a thing. All right. So Talis is taller than me. So it's 5'10". So remember, I think Somin is correct. I think it is actually 5'8". Is the actual height in your percentages. And again, just pointing out, I said for the average. I'm not claiming. I feel like somehow you guys have misinterpreted what I said. I am taller than the average. I'm not saying I am a giantess. I'm not saying I am God. As much as I would love to be Godzilla out there, I am not actually going around being like, ah, at smaller people. As enjoyable as that would be, I'm just above average. So it can just be a little bit intimidating to people at times when you walk like you're about to yell at someone. My older younger brother, oh God, I almost fell off. I didn't know height was going to start such a conversation. Have I eaten you guys? No. Okay, let's eat them. And told them, okay. Dear Lord. Dear Lord, this conversation. It's crazy how, like, you get these things that you think is just like a trivial throwaway sentence, and then people are like, no, we are now debating this. I believe it was you, Drama, who was telling me that apparently eggs and bacon is now quite a contentious subject. What do you all think of eggs and bacon out of curiosity? Are you guys, oh, nice. Are you guys fans of it, or are you guys against eggs and bacon? Because now I'm highly curious, since I was told that apparently it's a decisive issue, what people's feelings are on the matter. Because I'm a fan of eggs and bacon. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see how it could be I didn't mean to take all of that. Something that people would wish to leave it. Mainframe is locked down with secure military-grade encryption sequence. You'll need to find the security codes and upload them to ED to gain the information. Of course I will. Right, so this is actually an area I should be paying attention to. And it's me, so of course we've not been doing that. I want to murder things. We've been so long without murder. I'm getting murder withdrawals. I swear to God, this is like the only game. No, that's a lie. I think you all knew I was going to lie when I said in the next sentence, it's the only game I get murder withdrawals in. And then everyone who's been watching me plays Metro is just like, really? All those innocents? All those innocents, Talos? Repair the terminal. Activate terminal. I only eat beef bacon, so that with eggs is nice. Lemons, what is beef bacon? And it sounds magical. I need to try that. That sounds absolutely amazing. Beef bacon. Because I've tried turkey bacon in that. And we're looking like we're fans of eggs and bacon here. It turns on the type. Bacon is very hard to get right. I utterly despise eggs and bacon. Bacon and eggs, however, is amazing. I like that so midden. I wish I could eat eggs. It's just cooked eggs with a side of bacon that eggs will make me vomit. The eggs, okay, so like eggs just do not agree with you, Shin. That's fair. I have actually known a few people who like eggs and sort of products in that area that just not good on their own. Just blatantly forgetting Anna. All those innocent, okay, well, she came back. She ain't dead. It's like the dead parrot sketch. She's not dead. Getting murder withdrawals. Beef bacon is just bacon made up. So it's just... Okay, so you can't eat pork, so that's why you go with the beef bacon. Interesting. They are very tasty. I actually go through like over 20 eggs a week. So it like it shocks me when people who can eat eggs like, I don't like eggs. I'm like, but they're lovely. Whereas like if you can't eat eggs, I can totally understand why you wouldn't. I'd be like, oh, but the eggs, they're so good. Okay, so we're looking for security codes, everybody. It's not dead, it's just pining for the frauds. Yes. Honestly, I'm going to actually have to find beef bacon because, like, you know when people say something to you and you realize, like, of course that's a thing, why wouldn't it be a thing? I'm now just realizing it has to totally be a thing. And I'm like, how have I never had this? How have I not? It's sort of like, again, I think it probably is like an Australian thing. It's like, we just don't do it. Where are the codes? Codes. Let's look at our local map, everyone. I think that's... Edie, you don't have codes. Are you down here? I see something. Let's go here. The only things I've eaten this week were the ones I made into a cake yesterday. I had a friend. I have a friend. They're not dead, so it's not I had a friend. I have a friend who, they have a sensitivity to eggs as well. And so cake, they really like cake, but every time they eat cake, it basically murders them from the inside because of the eggs. And I feel so bad for them. Okay, so the codes, is that ED? Because the thing is, we're trying to find some codes to get through, is my understanding. Do you think they're downstairs at all? Like, I've missed it completely and they're somewhere down there in the silo? It shouldn't be hard to get beef bacon right. Isn't Australia supposed to be beef land? Australia can be weird with what it has on offer and where we have, like, we do have some very good beef and stuff like that, but whether or not we have it, like, the fact that I haven't seen it and I'm basically a hardcore carnivore sort of is very telling. Because if it's an animal that at one stage was attempting to walk around and exist peacefully, I've probably tried to devour it, in any form that it comes in. So if I haven't seen it, it's kind of like it's sort of like, I think it was actually Drawer I was talking to about this, about jerky, and he mentioned how, like, he had turkey jerky, and I'm like, you don't see turkey jerky in Australia. It's not like, it would exist somewhere, but it's not common. Whereas, like, I've had, chicken jerky and stuff like that, because that's a bit more common. So it could just be a thing where it's just, oh my god, it's a nail gun. It's a nail. I was wondering why there were nails everywhere. I need to find these codes because I need to start murdering things. I'm getting weapons and I'm getting nothing to murder them with. I've got a lot of arc welders. I'm going to like repair that because dear Lord, that's a lot. I got a Bowie knife, which is absolutely fine. I want this on. Let me have you. Let me shoot. Oh, yes. It has a nice little ka-chink, ka-chink, ka-chink. That will sound so lovely as it goes through somebody's brain. Edie, find the codes. Edie, we need to get out of here. We need to get out. Find codes, Edie. Are you codes? I've sort of just backtracked on the hope that it was somewhere down here. It was probably the wrong choice to make, but that's okay. Nope, that's the entrance. Okay. Unleash the Jeff Cracker. Number 21. Excellent. All right. Number 21. For those who don't know, Shin, I have had salmon jerky, and it may be for some people, but my response to anyone who offers you salmon jerky and tries to convince you it's good is to set them on fire and run in the opposite direction. I love salmon, and when it could have just been the salmon jerky I had, but it was one of the worst things I've ever put in my mouth. It was very upsetting. But, you know, feel free to try it. Okay, so, turkey bacon is fine. It's just I find it's better to chop turkey bacon up. I find at least because it seems to get very tough when you cook it in strips. But Demon Spawn, you get a joke. The Jeff Cracker has given you a joke, Demon. It is, how do you know a clock is hungry? It goes back 4 seconds. It's a pun or play on words. I hope you like it, Demon Spawn. Salmon jerky, it's just dehydrated salmon. Okie dokie. So, Barry, could you be a dear and use your bot powers to just double check for me where I'm looking for these codes? Because I feel as if it's gotten to the point where find the security codes for the missing silo, navigate Hopeville Missile Silo to reach Lonesome Road. So I just need these codes, and it looks, the arrow's pointy that way. You're pointy that way, arrow. Are you codes? Probably not. Barry is always a deer. Actually, so this is fun. So the only deer that both genders of it are meant to grow horns are actually reindeer, oddly enough. But it's about 1 in every 10,000 female deer of the other variety, usually whitetail, specifically that they got this data from, actually will grow antlers as well. So it's actually a mutation that can happen, but it's not supposed to. But it's yeah. So like 1 in every 10,000 will grow antlers when they're not supposed to. I want to go this way. Thank you very much, Barry. You'd like to see a watermelon dehydrated? Yeah, I imagine there wouldn't be much left. I feel like, because when I'm looking here, there's this little thing here, and it taunts me. It taunts me with its knowledge. It's probably on a 2nd level. It's a really good, like, have you guys have seen the anime, like, I assume some of you have seen the animes like Sword Art Online and stuff like that. And they're the animes where basically people get transported into the world and they can interact with it. And it would be so horrible if, I imagine if I was to be transported into one of those worlds, because you just know that within about 10 minutes of me being there, I'd be lost, throw a tanty, and just start trying to destroy everything within my sight in the hope that that would get me out to the next level. So I assume I would just very quickly break the game. Because I'd be like, I don't understand, I'm just going to stab everything. Exactly how it would go down. Alright, so I'm convinced that the codes are not on this level. I am up to all of the codes, Barry. I am up to exactly, find the security codes for the missile silo. So this is what we've got. We've got these 2 here. I've looked here. I cannot... It doesn't look like this is actually on this level. Because when we turn around and go there, it's just not... There's nothing there. DSA yes is going to be a spoiler stream for me. Metal Gear, if you've started this, I guess so. I guess it would be, unfortunately. Yes. Egg jerky, sober midden. Oh my god, egg jerky. That I don't think that would work, but it would be hilarious to see try. A chocolate chicken wings with spicy chili sauce. That sounds great. You guys are gonna make me so hungry by the end of the stream. I'll just be like, I'm so hungry. At the top of the stairs is a room defended by several turrets and a sentry bot, which can be disabled by interacting with the terminal outside the room. A locked hard desk has Hopeville's silo first security code. I was supposed to touch the desks? Reminiscent of the Overseer's office, the chamber has a circular-based commander desk with some codes needed for a mainframe. A science skill of 75 is required to access the terminal. So I need to go up. Okay. That's alright. We've done everything wrong. But that's perfectly fine. We've had fun conversation along the way. So, you said that it is... Are you... What do you have on you? Oh god, hang on. No, don't touch the fission battery. This perk is through Edie's dialogue. If you find more upgrade modules, you can find a module that is broken either that can upgrade Edie. Installing the module grants you the first rank of the Camaraderie perk. Are you currently... Oh! Hey, Edie! Can I shove a foreign electrical object inside of you? Because I'm going to. How do I do that? Are you in MISC? Let's find out. That was... Interesting. Okay, I assume maybe I do need to talk to it or find a repair bench or something. So, you said there were 2 desks. You only started Dead Money. I finished the game for the first time a couple of days ago. What did you think, Metal Gear? What did you think of the game in total? I've not actually finished it yet, but what was your overall opinion and what companion did you end up going with? So we're looking for desks. Desks. Come on, you can do it. Look, we got it, everyone. This is like, normally I'm all over things and just opening stuff, but apparently today I was like, nah, let's not open the desks. Let's just keep wandering around. It's all perfectly fine. Hello, dead people hanging about. How are you going? Hey, at least on the plus side, going down wasn't a complete waste of time. Do you know what I mean? We actually did kind of have to go down. We just went a little too far. That needs a key. So I'm looking for that commander desk, aren't I? I think that was up another level. Or just in a slightly different location. It could be... There we are. Yes, here. So... Commander's desk. Security codes. And was it just the 2? Let me just catch up. Dan, thanks for, I'll duck out when it gets intense. Fair enough, Metal Gear. Fair enough. After you get to the New Vegas itself, the game just explodes with personality, choice, and meaningful story. It gave me those childhood feels of diving into a game full immersion with no strings attached. Yep, it's so good, isn't it, Metal Gear? Who did you side with, out of curiosity? It's almost never a waste of time. I think those 2. Yeah, excellent. You went with Yes Man after following House the whole time, then betrayed him. Oh, good. That is good. Were you a cannibal? Did you take the cannibal perk? Is Jess still collecting pencils? Yes! Wait, have I missed pencils, Demon? Have I missed pencils? Talk to Edie to activate the upgrade. Excellent. Thank you, Shin. And where's Best Lady? Thank you so much for the follow. That's very awesome of you. Okay, so, eyeball friend, come here. Let's have a chat. Let me access your multi-tools. I want to make something. You put tactics interface? Storage. That's probably not it. Okay, close that. Okay, that's definitely not it either, so exit that. Edie! Do I... Commands back up, keep distance. Talk to. I swear, but I talked down the White Glove Society from doing it, and you ain't no hypocrite. Fair enough, Metal Gear. I ate the White Glove Society instead, so, but I do like that. I'd like to replay you one of those audio logs. Play log about your ability to crack encrypt. Oh god, I just have to play one. Okay, that's fun. Shh, I didn't actually want to hear that. Oh god, sad beeping. I'm sorry, now I'm just depressing the robot. Which option? I don't want ammo. It can't be in surely it's not repair. Wait, open. I don't understand. Oh. Okay, just repaired the weapon that I had. Huh. Actually, no. Eat or be eaten. Exactly. To change your mind later when presented with reasonable arguments. It's... Cannibalism is always reasonable, Barry. It's just a logical choice. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm missing there, Shin. It's me, so I'm probably just being like, huh, Bye! And completely missing the thing I actually need. So this was the top level. Security. Where am I putting these was it? The door is activated elsewhere. Oh god. Where? Hang on, it was over here. Yes. Here we are. Here we go. All right, Edie. There we go. We're off. We're going, everyone. We're on an adventure. We're slowly getting places. Oh, okay. He's doing things. Crimes against nature, Metal Gear. I mean, nature does cannibalism lots. Like, crocodiles eat other little crocodiles. Activate the mainframe to unlock. Why must you make... Was that... What mainframe do you want? Are you not activated? Do I need... Open the silos box. Oh my... This is fine. Extra steps. If I was to read and not be a child, it would be fine. There we go. More bodies. We're being rewarded. Oh, hello. Oh, no. Oh, God. Bye. That was a bit chaotic. Oh, where are you going, buddy? Yeah, he's running away or towards us. It's hard to tell. Who's dying? Whose side are you all on? The turrets are fighting each other. This is chaotic. Go, Biblebot. What? I feel bad for this fellow. Look at him. Oh, boop, boop. The nails, they do nothing. All right, time to stop playing around. Time to do a bit more murder. So let's get our proton axe out, and because it's been a while, let's do some drugs. You know, I like to do drugs. Like to keep it. I didn't want to do that one. I actually want to do a different one. Where is our G? There we are. Okay. Slicey, slicey. Time for dicey. Oh god. Okay, Jeff sort of had a feel there. Wait, did you guys murder everything else? Oh wait, no, turret. Oh, wow, hello. Oh, you're my friend. Okay, never mind. Screw that then. I probably turned you onto my side. That's fine. I'll go with some corpses then. Stim pack. Oh, Coyote Tobacco Chew. Fantastic. It's what I always wanted. No, what I really wanted was your body. Why must you be on the wall? Your wasted flesh disgraces yourself. You have some money. Can I eat you? There we are. That's lower to the ground. So there's some legendary Nuka-Cola Quantum. Oh, good. So this is someone with that. The one and only one. All right. Originally, I was going to be neutral, but ended up hating the Legion through the stories I was part of and favored the NCR. Did you have any changes hard over your playthrough? Metal Gear, So, yeah, on mine, so I definitely wouldn't side... Legion isn't the way I would typically side in a game. And the issue... Like, I definitely want to replay it again. I wish the Brotherhood of Steel was more of one you could sort of go through and that they were more of a thing. I would probably end up on my next play... Like, when I do end up playing New Vegas again, I suspect I'll end up going NCR mainly because there's a bunch of quests I really want to see... from their side. Like, because I've ended up siding, when I wanted to get specifically the perk for eating everyone, and the way that it shook out in my playthrough was that meant we ended up having to side with Legion. And so I've shut down a bunch of quests by doing that. So I would definitely, I think I would end up siding with the NCR because I want to see their part of the game. I don't really know which faction other than the thing is I kind of like the Brotherhood of Steel the most out of all of them, I guess, because all of them have their problems. Like, I don't like Mr. House. He just, I don't know what it is. I just don't like Mr. House. Let's access this. Seeing people discover your cannibalistic tendencies is interesting. Isn't it fun, Lemons? It's the best thing when someone comes in and they suddenly realize that we're doing cannibalism. The Brotherhood of Steel, I definitely let them live. I swear. Oh, Metal Gear, I slaughtered all of the Brotherhood in this. They're all dead. Not a single one is alive. We had to stealth kill every single one of them, in fact, so that we could keep Veronica. Like, I slightly suspect that my love for the Brotherhood of Steel is rooted just in my love for Veronica. So it would be interesting.
There's your signal.
Oh, hey.
But there.
Oh god, is this...
Good.
Wow.
Curious, maybe.
Eddie's voice is much deeper than I thought.
Without a flag on your back. That'll end soon. Can't walk the long 15 and not have a nation's shadow fall on you.
Oh,
Maybe you just need to be tested. Or you believe in nothing.
We believe in cannibalism very solidly here. Thank you. Maybe you better tell me who you are and what you want.
I'm a courier. Courier 6 was Courier 6. Like you. And not like you. In all the ways that matter. Spent too many years looking for
Okay.
you. Now letting you come to me. Thought carrying that ship would end you. No. You got lives in you. Hard to kill. Storms, bullets, sand and wind. Yet still you walk. For now.
You shut Legion early on because you chose to insult Caesar after you killed Benny. Yeah, I liked that the Legion gave me people crucified to eat, so I was kind of like, oh, I guess we're friends. And then they got more, like, I didn't realize what they were doing to the women in the camps. That very swiftly changed my opinion of the Legion. We've never spoken before. I remember your voice. I keep bumping this
Words are
mic.
the only way couriers meet. Sometimes it's the paths we walk. But no, we've never spoken before now.
Okay, Eddie.
You may not know my voice, but we've walked the same places. The long 15 to Prim. That wasn't the only road you ever walked.
This is
I've
true.
been to your home. The
He
place you
sounds so
kept returning
menacing.
to. May not be the place you were born, was the place you gave life to. Same thing. People forget couriers can keep communities alive until the day they're gone and their breath catches in their throat.
So you're the one who sent the radio message? Ulysses?
Not my given name. Close enough. Took it from history. Found it in a book. It's an old world name. Ulysses lived a long time ago.
Very long.
Long before the old world set fire to itself. He made a mark without being myth. Had to fight during a time when his world had 2 flags, and he had to make them one.
Ulysses, not the myth. You're honoring history, not stories. You chose Ulysses because of the 2 flags reference. Is that tied to the war in the Mojave? You want me here to talk. If you wanted to kill me, you would have waited until I came for the chip. This one.
History. Yes. Ulysses walked a hard road. A general, like Caesar and Oliver. He was brown and stubborn, gave him strength on the battlefield. He led his side to victory, turned 2 flags into one. That's when he lost. When the fighting was done, the sickness took hold. Lesson there. If history's to be believed, one you should heed.
Okay, Eddie. He's definitely a different vibe to Old World Blues. And after the 10th assassinate sent for you, you didn't feel like Caesar liked you? I can see that. It is automatically installed. You talk to him after finding the upgrade to use them. Then once you picked up, it's ED repair your weapons. Oh, excellent, Shen. Thank you so much for clarifying that for me. Thank you. Okay, so it's an auto one. Oh, excellent. You brought me here to talk. If you wanted to kill me, you'd have waited until I came for the chip.
No, I couldn't. And I'm thinking you can't kill me either.
Oh, Eddie, I
If you
wouldn't.
did, you'd answer for it.
Eddie, trust me.
I would.
It's...
And do the killing for you. That's one of the things you taught me.
Have you been
Killing
watching
is
me?
personal. Those vows, promises, last bits more important to me than the first.
Wait, so you swore not to kill me? Why?
What kind of world would this be if courier killed courier?
One where I am the only courier and therefore more valuable?
Save your breath.
It's like my
for the
pencil thing. Dude, have you not been listening to my plans? I don't think this is going to end well for Ulysses. He's very trusting of a character that Jeff is not. You forget your name. Back to the job you refused.
All right, courier. If the why of it matters to you.
No, I just really want to know about your name. I specifically have come all this way just so I can figure out why you chose. No, tell me why you didn't want the job. You were supposed to carry the chip.
Meant to. No. Never. You're a burden.
I'm going to find and kill this man.
Long enough to let death catch up to you.
All of his monologuing is having zero effect on Jeff. Jeff is like, if anything, it's increasing his chances of death.
Old world ghosts. No.
No problem at all, Metal Gear. Have fun with the DLC, and please do let me know how you find dead money and everything, because you've just started it. Highly interested, especially for someone doing a fresh playthrough for the first time.
Speaking to you, waiting for you to wake something else up with it.
So you refuse to deliver the chip. What, to set me up to die?
We all have death following us. Only a question of how close. You dodged it. For a time. You're good at that.
I feel like it's never a good job to corner Jeff for long periods of time without giving Jeff something to do.
A burden. Let's death move a little faster.
I'm hearing a lot of death talk here. What do you want?
An ending to this road, you and I. First, you need to find your way. At the end, I'll be waiting.
That's very true, Barry. Ulysses, you managed to dodge death. Jeff, giant bullet wound in head. Yes, dodge. How are you speaking through ED?
The robot with you. All of them are machines, radios, old world tech reshaped with new hands, historians, couriers carrying messages. Seen them as I've walked the divide, tending other machines. That one, sealed inside the Hopeville silo. Sign America is waking up. It will follow you, obey you, carry it until we are face to face. Then there'll be no more need for it to carry my words.
Do I get to meet Ulysses? Enough talking. You went to a lot of trouble to lure me here, so let's get on with this.
America sleeps ahead of you. Its nightmares filled with quakes, storms. You'll need to find your own path. That means waking America's spears up from their slumber. There's ways. Warheads.
I have a nail gun.
Warheads could open the gates again. You're resourceful. That machine, robot with you, can help you find the warheads you need to destroy. And their trigger, the detonator. The way ahead is below. The tools are there. The rest, up to you.
Yes, One Love, I agree. Ulysses is just, he's supposed to be intellectually, morally, or politically interesting, but Jeff cares not. Jeff cares not for your morals or your intellectual ideas. Jeff only cares about the, what are we doing now? His voice is very, monotonous in ways. And he does sound a bit like a corpse, yes. One dine and dash on him. Exactly. I'm going to find him. He's talking, yes. If we share history, then before going forward, I want to know the past. Do you, Jeff? So, my understanding, he wants me to blow up warheads. Then I'll come find you.
The divide will send its worst against you. It may break you. We'll see if you're stronger. Road gets rougher from here. Courier left marks for you.
I want to find this man.
Colors will tell the way if you're smart. They'll lead you to your home one more time. Lead to the ending of it. Maybe remind you why you wander.
I know why I wander. It's because I can't read the goddamn map. It's all on me. I have no question as to why I wander in games. I will find you. Okay. Interesting. Talks a lot because he's such a unique. Okay. So. Let's have a look. This is our world map. Our quests, the job. Find the laser detonator. Okay, everyone. Why give me a nail gun and not give me flesh things to shoot them with? It's the biggest of all teasers, isn't it? Where is... How do I... Oh, that's right, because I used buff out. I was like, how do I have so much there? And we've got satchel charges. Okay, H&H nail gun. Come out, wherever you are, things to murder. Excited beeping. There you go! Eddie was with me on this. Whenever I hear the name Eddie, I actually just think of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And, you know, how Meatloaf played Eddie on the motorbike? And there's that scene where his body is unveiled and he's being fed to everyone at the dinner table and the one girl just screams out, Eddie! That's all I hear whenever I hear the name Eddie. You know, cannibalism comes up in a surprising number of things now that I think about it. Ow, why did I get hurt? Oh, god damn it, it's a stupid robot. I don't want robot, I want fleshbot. Bring me your fleshbots. Nuka-Cola for me. There's a repair thing. I will, I guess, down some weight. I just realized how much we had. And I want to be able to carry stuff. Good lord, I've been eating a lot of people, haven't I? Alright. Let's go kill this robot then. Let's get rid of the robot, everybody. Oh no, there's a flit! Make up your mind game! Now, let's go slow. I want to see. Okay. Oh, he's behind a fence. Hang on. I can go through the fence. And... wow, that's a lot of nails to... wow, this is not as effective as I thought it would be. Okay, so nail gun isn't the most effective weapon in the world. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Time to eat, everybody. You can find a little cave with a small stash of supplies. That cave was Ulysses' hideout. Oh! Sophie, I think we actually did find
Sorry,
that.
but I need to jet.
No problem, Lemons. Enjoy the rest of your Dark Souls and Time Zone. Okay. So, we've got all of that. And we'll just take this. Hammer is not weapon, it's just junk. Okie dokie. So we've got all of this, and I'm gonna change out, because the nail gun, I'm a little bit disappointed. I thought the nail gun was gonna have a bit more oomph to it. But alas, it did not. Alright. Onwards we go. Danger. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. Alright, let's go murder this robot then. We can stop at least being shot at with lasers, which would be delightful. Oh, you're not a robot at all. You're just using a laser gun. What a nice view we have. Alright, down you go. Time to melt. And let's eat him as well. So, I have heard a lot of people say that they really like Lonesome Road. Because it did seem like from the DLCs, it almost always came to be either Lonesome Road or Old World Blue. So I'm interested to see what this has to offer. Because I really liked Old World Blues. Because that just had me in stitches from start to finish. Obviously, this is a little bit more serious than that one. But I'm interested to see why everyone is... without spoilers, can anyone say what the... is it this, like, it's the story for Old World Blues? Like, this is the thing that really draws people in for this? Because I'm interested. And let me just have a look at my local map. It looks like I need to go all the way over there. No problemo. Can do. Dead Money is your favorite one level? I really liked Dead Money as well. The fog's a bit annoying, but the story I thought in Dead Money was really great, and I loved the companions. Like, Christine was my jam, and Dog/God was great, and killing Dean is just really cathartic. I think they were my favorite. I'm just trying to think, because Honest Hearts was fun, but I liked killing everyone at the start more than the rest of the story. Like, the companions didn't really do it for me. Whereas Dead Money companions I absolutely loved. And Old World Blues didn't have companions, did it? But the characters were like so amazing, and the scorpions and everything like that. So yeah. Door, okay. Was that a pun? Old World Blues had you in stitches? It was. I'm so glad you actually picked that up. Hello. Goodbye. Oh. I was wondering what was banging on me then. Are you not dead yet? You're on fire. I really... oh god, you got back up too. Sir, you're in a lot of pain. Hang on. Let me just devour this. Okay. Okay. Interesting. And we've got this as well. I didn't mean to take that. It's going to be me. Veteran Decanus helmet. Nah, I've got a better helmet now. I don't need it. And we'll just eat everything. Because the thing is, we're very close to the end. And I still want to hit 1,000 corpses before I say goodbye. Oh, nice. He unlocked the commissary for me. I still want to make sure that we eat 1,000 corpses before I actually end New Vegas. Because I want to have that number there. So I'm probably going to end up having to have a stream or two where it's just me eating people. Which won't be the worst thing in the world, but I do like the idea as it's quite hilarious. And I didn't eat this person, did I? No, I did. I just didn't actually loot. What is that? MRE. So many different items. I just remembered the posters, Sobe, that I'm supposed to be looking out for posters. Posters. There's a commissary here. Access. Do you have anything new? More satchels, riot gear. I might sell some stuff, I guess, since I'm here. Was there anything that I picked up that was junk? Oh, I mean actual items, not misc. Oh, good lord. Yes, I did pick up some. Look, we got 83 pencils. That's not even all our pencils. We've got like a bunch back at base as well. It's so good. And I've picked up a bunch of books. Excellent, of course I have. Why wouldn't I? A harmonica, fork, empty syringe. Dear... No. Cancel that. How do I pick up, I say this, like, magpie powers? That's how I end up picking up everything. It's sheer magpie powers. And you can take that and that. And that should be good to go. Okay. Mukbang food review stream gone wild, just eating all the stuff. Do you think Jeff has eaten enough people to become haunted? I assumed, Robert, but I assume the ghosts are too scared of Jeff figuring out how to also eat them in their ghost form that they just stay away. They're like, knowing this psycho, they'll figure out how to eat us even in our corporeal forms. Food review. Just Jeff reviewing all the... Just Jeff on the one thing. Like, how many people can Jeff eat in one mukbang stream? Okay. Are mukbangs actually allowed on Twitch? Because I remember hearing something about them looking at banning them as an actual thing. Due to, like, the, you know, promoting unhealthiness type situation. Because I know that they're still allowed on YouTube, but there was, like, talk of banning them on YouTube as well. Dear Lord, is this one really hard? Hang on. No, open up. There we are. Fantastic. Okay, where are we actually going? It's a very, sandy looking location, isn't it? Just dust everywhere. I do like the different environments. I probably was wanting to go around the other side. Can I light that? You cannot use this with Campfire Combat. What? Oh. Okay, we're starting combat. Oh god. Surprise combat, everyone. You gotta love it. I like how I can't start a fire in combat, but I can stop to eat people in combat. Like, that's perfectly fine. Probably tastes like ground mustard. There's still a social eating tag. Fair. Oh, I didn't want that. That's fine. Hello. Did you kill Eddie? You have discovered marked men. Battle music going. I like how there's like some things you can and can't start in the combat. That's great. Let's take this. Okay. I want to take stuff, but I probably could have taken... Are you going to get up, Eddie? No? You're just going to lay there? That's fine. Oh, there he goes. Okay, Eddie got up, everyone. I just perma-kill Eddie by accident. Like, oh no. Sorry, buddy. I want to go that way, don't I? I was headed that way. Okay. So just save that. I am actually just going to very quickly nip off to the facilities. So what I'll do is I will Hopefully that will stay. I'll leave you guys here, but while I'm gone, you guys can listen to the lovely intro song that got played for everybody today, that I made because I was messing around with editing software, and so this monstrosity got made. So enjoy this. I'll be back in a moment.
Please do not use your weapons. Ma'am. 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 Please do not use your weapons. 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 Ma'am. 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 Please do not use your weapons. 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 Ma'am. Ma'am. Please do not use your weapons. Ma'am. Please do not use your weapons.
Thank you all so much for waiting there. Let's get back to it. I hope you enjoyed the that monstrosity that I created. Bring you guys back up before I get in. Oh good, and it's gonna let us continue as well. Excellent. This song is so... Yes, the full-out EDM. I'm glad you liked it, Sobi. It was made with random... I'm just gonna do this. I was experimenting with something and that came out and I was like, I'll show everyone and be like, look, noise making. Mixing the ting from the Fat Man Reload. Fair Dropper. There's definitely, if I was to redo it, I'd pay a little bit more attention to what I was doing. I was just kind of messing with some sound stuff. The loud part, yes. Please do not use your weapons. Thank you. That's actually, if you're wondering where specifically that's from, it's where you come down to the casino and in the Lucky 38, and it's the one of the droids there is the guy who does that, the particular voice. Oh, okay, we found a thing. So let's go through. Temperature, rectangular. Barry, you want an album. That would be absolutely terrifying. Unlock armory. It's just random lines from companions as they're being mercilessly killed. Okay, so we've opened up the armory. That's something. I'm definitely not heading towards... Oh, hello. What have we got? Another guy stuck to the wall. Wowzers, they like sticking people to the wall, don't they? It's very frustrating because I can't eat their bodies. That has to be a glitch. Someone should write to the developers and tell them that their game has a major glitch. I'm sure no one has ever mentioned to the developers of Fallout that they've got glitches in their game, right? Like, that's just something that's never been mentioned. And we'll take all these rockets. Okay. Rocket canister, why not? I can take that. Is that... Pencil! Pencil. Yes, excellent. Bobby pin. Ooh, I like this play. No, not the fission batteries! Always... Scissors? No. Always the fission battery. I could drop it, but that would mean going into my inventory, and that seems like effort. No. Let's go out. Okay. Oh, hang on. What are you? You're empty. I should have seen that from the outside. Going through now. Between this and the video edits you've been adding to your TikToks, that I'm legit terrified for the content you'll start to put out soon. I think that is the thing. It will be a terrifying reality. Like, slowly, I'm learning how to edit things. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing remains to be seen. Yeet. Oh, that worked. Brilliant. Soon, just full video edits. Oh god, I'm being shot at. Quickly, time for murder. Very, very slow. Sir, could you wait? I'm very slow with my sword. Since I've opted sheerly for melee kills here. And we'll take that, and we'll take this. Oh, no, we won't. And there we go. And now, let us dine and dash, everybody. Time to devour. Okay, I love that we have the little... I forgot that we'd put the little party hat on for a moment. I love that we have that there. Just really jovial. Just Jeff having a good time. Okay, so it looks like we're getting close to what we want. Down and save because it's us. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, that's a lot of damage coming to us. It's their own sticky pile, everyone. How lovely. I think I'm going to get on well with whoever owns this place, right? I mean, if they've got a pile of dead flesh, that can only bode well for us. I'm already at full health. Why don't we change... Why do I have 2 Bowie knives? Oh my god, they repaired my chainsaw? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, that's right, and I put all my good guns back at... Oh wow, I've really come into this unprepared. That's fine. I like to think that sometimes I go into games prepared, but, hello? Who was shooting at me? Is Eddie fighting you for me? I'm assuming he is, since you've opted not to kill me. Eddie's a little tank, aren't they? Just taking out people left, right, and center. Okay. Alright, I've lost Eddie, and I've lost the attackers. So, I guess a fair trade. Everything is gone, that's alright. So speaking of attackers, so this is great. So earlier this year in April, there was a zoo in Hangzhou in China, and 3 leopards escaped. And so everyone was worried about there being a leopard attack. However, the zoo didn't want to tell anybody about the leopards escaping because they were having a basically a 5-day weekend type thing coming up for a holiday, and they didn't want their sales to fall. And so they basically refused to tell anyone that the leopards were on the loose, but they had to like sort of warn the government type thing and that. And so a thing was issued basically saying to everyone, stay inside and have these like really strict quarantine things. And they were trying to pass it off as like a COVID precaution. But it did come out eventually that it was because leopards were around, and that's because lots of people spotted the 3 leopards running around. And so that they maintained it for at least 2 weeks, that there were no leopards that had escaped, and everyone was like, we have so much proof that these leopards have in fact escaped. They caught the first one within 48 hours. And so that was fine. The second one, they actually released hunting dogs on. It survived. Oh my god, really? It survived, but the dogs definitely did a job on one of its legs, and the footage of that got leaked, and that actually ended up upsetting the public way more than the hiding the fact that leopards were on the loose. And the third one is still at large, but they've deployed over 100 bait chickens to try and capture it. They've deployed... Oh god, where is it? Where is it? 990 flying drones, and even have had a powered parachute, which is like a hilarious thing. Google powered parachute and you'll see what I mean. It's a very funny looking device with a pilot trying to find this last leopard that they cannot find. There's the guy. I see you. Rocket, huh? Hey buddy, how How you going? When I'm not being flashbanged by your rockets. Come here. What is that? Come here. Come here. What is that? What is that weapon? Okay, I'll take your rocket. I don't want it, but I want the Blade of the West. Oh. Go away, gun. I don't want you anymore. I want this. Ooh. Oh, I like that. That's big. If only it was like flamey or electrified. Oh, Eddie's also excited. That's brilliant. We're all excited for this. Great. Good for us. Find the laser detonator. Okay, so I'm still looking for the laser detonator. Do you think it's in the building then? I'm guessing it must be, right? So you're liking the beef jerky, men? The guy that you showed me, the guy who made, the pemmican? I'm mispronouncing that. I've liked what I've seen. Hang on. Take ore. Is it in the desk? No. Okay, no, I've taken all anyway. Explosive crates. Dear Lord. And we'll take the dynamite. I've had dynamite for almost all of this game. Finally got rid of it, and now I've got more. It must be around here. That's a bedroll. It's not here. So, is it perhaps downstairs? I'm so confused. It's definitely not there. Gosh, where? I'm just checking the garbage. There was 5 bottle caps. I don't care enough to go back. It must be downstairs. Because it looked like we were right on top of it then, didn't it? That's big. That's what she said. That's big. Wow, that's big. Give it to me. That's what she said. Oh my god, that's driving me absolutely insane. Open desk. Okay. No, the guys you're killing. Oh, the guys I'm killing, they're great. The marked men beef jerky. Oh, I see. Right. Number 2 on the Jeff cracker. Okay. Oh, this one's hard to get out. Hang on. I was about to knock Jeff off then. All right, number 2. Oh my gosh. Okay. Interesting one. So this one's not a joke. This is actually showing you guys something. So this is show everyone your favorite Netrunner IDs. So Barry, if you could just quickly figure out, if you could Google for me where on earth this thing is, why I do this, that would be appreciated. So when I jump back in, we can do it, because I'll have to actually go onto big camera to show you guys this. So hopefully that stays. So I'll just have that in the background, so we've got just that. So, for those who don't know, Netrunner is a card game, and it is a fantastic card game that I found out about earlier this year, and I've become quite addicted to. I'm normally playing it every Saturday morning, and the idea behind it is one side plays as a corporation, the other plays as a hacker, or a runner, as it were. And the idea is that there's different corp identities and there's different hacker identities. They've all got their own factions and stuff like that. The corp wants to score agenda points, and their deck, they have agendas. So they've got to get an agenda onto the deck, like onto the field, and they've got to try and advance it, and then they score it. The hacker or the runner just has to find the agenda. And once they find the agenda, they score it. They don't need to advance it. It's just much harder to do it because the corporation can hide their agenda behind barriers and everything like that. And so I'm going to show you some of my favorite IDs and stuff from them. So this is basically, so this is a card that is, say for example, that the Corp uses. So this is called Scorched Earth, if you can see the artwork there. And basically what it is play only if the runner is tagged. You do 4 meat damage, which is you basically do 4 damaged. And the picture in there is a CEO looking at a building that's on fire, that she actually set on fire. And the flavor text is, I'd like to remind the ladies and gentlemen of the press that several of the buildings damaged in the blast were owned by Wayland Consortium subsidiaries. So she works for Wayland. Basically, they found where a hacker was and they blew it up. And so she's trying to tell the PR, we certainly wouldn't have blown that up. We owned the building. So you get like a lot of interesting text like that. But the characters that I typically run is this chick. She's called Wunderkin Chaos Theory. So that's what she looks like there. And basically her ability is having an extra memory. And so the idea is when you're a runner, you're basically like logging in sort of to the Matrix type thing, and you're walking around in the digital world and you're trying to like use different tools and things to get through. Wunderkin's just this crazy chick. She rides a giant T-Rex in the cyber world. Then there's Hoshiko Shiro. That's this chick here. She looks like sad anime girl. Her ability is actually... She's the only card I know of that does this. When you make a successful run, she transforms into a magical dragon girl, very anime. And her companion is this giant dragon that's in there. The hackers, depending on the fraction, they can either be doing it because they want to make a social justice change, some just want to destroy the world, some just want money. You've got like this guy called Renee Loop Arcrement, so they're not all just cute little girls. You've got this crazy guy here. His whole shtick is he destroys everything on his way to hack, so he destroys his own systems and everyone else's. And then we got chicks like this called Zaya, who I just really like her. Her ability is basically whenever you run on one of the bases, you basically gain credits. She makes it rich. So that was just some of the Netrunner IDs that I was going to show you all. And I'll get us back to the game. But yes, if anyone ever has any questions about Netrunner, feel free to ask. I'm a massive fan of the game. It has some very interesting things. It's very unique in a card game where when you're playing it, you literally, like, whoever the runner is and the corp is, you're both playing very distinctly different sides, and very different styles. So it's very different to a lot of card games out there where you sort of are both play, like, things like Magic the Gathering and that, you kind of are playing the same sort of style on either side. Like, you do the same turns, like you draw and stuff like that, and you've got the same goal, whereas the hacker and the corporation are doing completely different styles. It's very interesting. I've explained that poorly, but anyway. They are kind of Magic the Gathering looking cards, but very different styles. Hello, by the way. Sad anime girl, lol. Yes, it's actually a very, very cool game. It's a wonderful, wonderful little community as well. It's very, very fun. It's probably the best card game I've ever played. With the artwork is so beautiful on the cards, and they've got so much detail and lore and stuff there. Some hackers do it for money, some for revenge, some are part of the movement that want to change the world. Me, I do it because anarchy is my favorite state of reality, and money. Exactly that. What's my current active quest? Yes, I could have told you that. The job, find the laser detonator. So I'm just trying to find this gosh dang laser detonator. Now, it's now over there. Oh, that's because I've moved away. I'm going to walk this way then, everybody. Let's continue forth, hey? But yeah, no, it's definitely a, it's a terribly it's very much about strategy, and it's one of the best things about it is, you know, if anyone here has played Magic the Gathering, you kind of know when you're playing it when you're boned. Like, when you've lost the game already. Do you know what I mean? You're playing against someone and you're like, yeah, there's no way I'm coming back from this. Whereas with Netrunner, you almost never run into that situation. You can have points where you think you're definitely not going to make it, but then the game can just turn around. It's one of the best balanced games I've ever played in my life. And you're never truly out, which I really appreciate in a game, because there's nothing worse than when you're playing something and you know you've lost, so you have no motivation to keep going. So, a question to anyone who knows, it does really, like, where is this goddamn detonator? Because we go into here, and it looks like it should be... I should be on top of it. Is it upstairs further? Okay, yes, there's an arrow. God damn it, there's a damn arrow. And there's an upstairs. My dear lord. Okay. You found the laser detonator. No! No, Shin! There's corpses, Shin! Shin, why? Well played, Shin. So for 5 minutes I can't eat corpses, and there's some tasty ones right in front of us. And you all know I'll forget. We've found the laser detonators Ulysses spoke of. A piece of pre-war tech that can detonate the nuclear warheads scattered around the Lonesome Road. You can use it to open new paths, kill your enemies from afar, or even discover secret loot caches. Just point it at a warhead, hold down the trigger, and watch the explosion. If what Ulysses said is true, you'll need this to advance, which means it must be a warhead blocking the way forward. You'll need to find the correct warhead and detonate it. But why? But why, Dropper? But why? But detonator. Don't use the detonator. Where isn't even the... I've got 2 red glares now. Where even is the detonator? What's it called? Laser detonator. There it is. Okay. Where the bodies are for later. Put a marker. Just come back to it. Lord, but Jeff's so hungry. Oh, wait, they weren't corpses. They were just that. Okay, I thought they were corpses. They were just dead bodies. So... The only thing, though, Drawback, is won't I have to use this to advance. You can glitch the detonator to shoot Fat Man nukes, and the best thing about it is that it can shoot unlimited nukes. The genuine pain in the ass. But why? But why? Why would you take my toy away? Not for 5 minutes. It's until the next kill, so I just have to kill with a different weapon, technically. And as I believe the rules are, I have to use just any other weapon until the next kill, is the way that one works. So we will go with our dear old friend, Blade of the West. So it's just for the next kill. I just have to find something to kill. Oh, well, isn't that handy? Hello! Hi. Okay, well, wait, hang on. That was exciting. Oh my god, did I just hit you in the butt with my sword? Look, hang on. Okay, everyone stop. I'm ragdolling you. I need to see what's happening. This is getting interesting. I'm very curious. Hang on, something stupid is about to happen. I can get more agility? Yes. And more science. I don't need it, but I'll take it. I'm just shoving stuff in my mouth at this stage. Okay. Oh, that's right. This is what I want to do. So, where is our DXR? This is going to get interesting. All right. Blah, blah, blah. I can't eat the human remains because the 5 minutes is enough. Oh, and we're killing more things. I can't eat them. Okay, hang on. Are you going to go... This thing makes things go flying. Look at them go. I love it. It's so wacky. Are you all dead? I can't eat you. Sad. I'll take that then. Veteran helmet. Okay. Oh, I didn't want that. I really didn't want that super sledge. I'm just gonna drop it. I don't need it. I remember how charmed I was. It's so funny when you're playing this game and you find weapons and like you're charmed by them, but then you just end up being like, when you've got like, you get over it, like you get the better stuff. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can use the detonator, everyone. Let me just get rid of the super sledge because we don't need it. Where is our laser detonator? Okay. It detonates warheads. So... Or just any warhead? Do I have to find a warhead? Like that one? Is that a warhead? Is that doing things? It's glowing. Are you going to do more things? What a surprising turn of events. Okay. So, it does shoot warheads like that. I'm gonna back away from that. Don't ever play with fireworks. Hey, what's the firework do, everyone? How far back can I be? Okay, so this is about the safety range. Excellent. Okay, I like this. Weapons of mass destruction are fun. Don't stand next to it. Surprising? Not really. I have been told that sometimes it can be quite hard to tell when I'm being sarcastic. I probably need some sort of like sarcastic like thing. When I get the stream deck, I'll have like a specific thing comes up. Hello, building. Aha, yes! Our corpse powers are back. Fantastic. At least this time I wasn't turned into a caveman, so that's nice. I got to use full sentences, everybody. Dear Lord, it's amazing how quickly just taking away one key word can devolve all of your conversation. Come on. Oh, God. Nope. we're just gonna fail. We're just gonna fail a little bit. Just wanted to squiggle it around. It looks like a lot of people have been trying to get through this lockpick. Why am I not doing this correctly? I know how to do this. I'm hitting the point and then going in the complete opposite way. I don't know why. No, it's around here. It's there, around there. No. There we go. Wow, that was worth like 5 of my lockpicks or whatever. Good amount of lockpicks there. That wasn't a waste. No, oh, and we've already been here. Well, absolutely grand. Back through the door. Okay, so where are we going? Let's have a look. Our quest is make your way through the Lonesome Road to the collapsed overpass, and our local map is that. Our world map is this. So let's follow here. Away we go, everybody. Is that unique armor? Hang on. Maybe not a waste. Let's go back. Is it unique armor? US Army combat armor? I thought normal. Oh, hang on. It does have a thing on it. About lockpicking. If you feel like your lockpicking is about to break, just exit and repick it. Ah, and it resets the lock. Okay. Interesting. I should start doing that, Sova. Yes, thank you. Okay. So we'll keep going down. Ah. Another nuke. That's fun. So there's like 30 of them to destroy. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Can confirm. Does nothing to civilians. So that's okay. We've got plenty of other weapons that we can use. For funsies, everybody. I was about to take a drink and I was about to grab this and that would not have worked to rehydrate myself. That is a drink. I haven't stabbed anyone. Let's do that. Come here. Come here. I have a Bowie knife. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you running? I have a... Wow. That is... Why are they off? Oh, I think I have a perk. Actually, never mind. I have a perk that does that. That would explain that ability. Nom 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 nom. Dive and dash. Let's keep going. And everything is on fire. This is as it should be. Us and a bunch of fire. Okay. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh my god, your helmet looks super duper neat. Blister? You've got a name as well. Hang on, sir. I need to kill you. You've got really cool stuff. Oh, I'm gonna take all your... You had human flesh on you too? Like, well, you are human flesh, so that's not a surprise. Oh my god, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. Thank you. What a good job you did. What a lovely death. We've got nice stuff. Cool. Does bonus crit damage. Ah, that would explain a lot. That would... It's a normal piece of combat armor. They can be brought in the vending... Okay, okay. I think I'm over encumbered again. That's alright, because I'm going to put on something cool. Yes. Okay. I bet we're going to look so neat. It's going to look super sweet. Let me just eat some stuff. I like how human remains and human flesh are 2 different categories there. Like, so you can truly keep track of what you've been doing. And I don't think there's anything... Oh, rad roach meat. I don't need that stuff, but why not? There we go. Oh, that's not as cool as I thought it was going to look. Looks a bit dorky. Looks a bit dorky with the rebreather there. I'm gonna take the rebreather off, everybody. How about this? That looks cool. I mean, mainly the fire effect is what makes it look cool. But it's still neat. We can do that for a bit. Let's put our big sword on. Really good timing with the sword there, guys. I'm gonna use the red glare. Where are you all? Come here. Ow. Okay, let's go. Shooting away. Shooting little rockets at them. Wow. You have gained the friendly help perk. X is 4. Oh, yes! She's appeared 15 times! That's fantastic! Excellent! I think we're doing well. Let's keep going. Very atomic punk. That rocket went very well. Okay, I don't mind this rocket launcher. This is quite fun. Okay. Oh, God. What else is shooting at us? Are you? No, you're a corpse. Okay. No, I like how it's sort of just floating there in the air. You've lost karma. I do like the weapon. I like the weapon. I like this rocket launcher. I'm sort of usually a little bit not as impressed with rocket launchers. I don't know. I think it's the red when this one explodes. I think that's what I'm liking. There he goes. Let's go clean up his body. Don't want to waste that precious, precious mushy meat now. There you go. Dine and dash on that, Jeff. Excellent for you. Oh, they just got kind of stuck there, didn't they? Fantastic. Actually, so speaking of getting stuck, have you guys heard that there was a replica of Noah's Ark built in Norway in like 2010? And it's been all over the world to various places, but in 2019 it docked in England and it's been stuck there ever since with the guy who owns it. He paid like $3.1 million back in 2010 to get it because he wanted to show everyone, because he thought it was a talking point for different backgrounds all over the world. But it's been stuck in the UK because they've said that it's too dangerous. It's not seaworthy, basically. And the guy who owns it is like, it's not a boat, it's a flotation device. And they've been stuck in this back and forth where they won't release it and he can't take it anywhere. Or because it's not seaworthy. And it's actually like this giant Noah's Ark boat that is just stuck sitting there. It has it's like meant to be sort of a floating museum. It has incredibly creepy wooden Adam and Eve in it. I don't know why Adam and Eve are on Noah's Ark, but they're there. It's very disturbing. Laser detonator. Wow. Good job, Edie. Like a true companion right there. Can I? No, you can't bats. I was just wondering. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God. There's still car alarms that work? I really want to use those satchel charges. All right. Onwards we go. Ooh, what a handy little bridge we exploded, everybody. That's super duper neat, isn't it? Nice. Very nice. Collapsed overpass tunnel entrance you have discovered. Let's go through the collapsed tunnel, everybody.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damn efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or human.
Did he put a person's brain into them?
I have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
Whitley was really protective of his iBots, huh? I've been murdering them all over the wasteland. I can't believe they've approved that. I've met enough robots to know they're more than just machines. They're also scavenged for parts, so yeah. I can see why you left that place then. I feel like Jeff is lying. Let's press on. We've got a lot of ground to cover. I feel like Jeff is just actively lying to this poor iBot. Is that a death claw? Where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? What is that? Come back! Come back! What are you? No, wait, corpse first. What was the glowing monkey thing? Oh my God, what is this? What have we found? This is exciting. Jeff is just being sarcastic. The robo-brain. No. I know about the robo-brains, but like they're clearly the brains, whereas like that, like they're clearly the brain there without the personality. And I'm just wondering if like he actually put like the proper brain and memory into this eye thing, because he seems so weirdly possessive of it. You have found a flashbang grenade. Flashbangs are special grenades that deal fatigue damage, reduce enemy weapon skills, have a chance to frenzy tunnelers.
I am touched by your support.
Interesting indeed. And Spider-Man from Naruto. I love the name. Thank you so much for the follow. That's very cool of you. Okay. Because he just seems so particularly attached to the iBot. I'm getting the impression that, like, the iBot's his dead son's intelligence transferred into, like, a machine. You know how, like, scientists do that? A loved one dies and they're like, no, I'll put you into a machine. And that won't end terribly. Ignore all the films from the 80s and onwards. It's fine. I want to find this thing and murder it. I mean, I want to scientifically investigate it, which is almost the same as murder. Never, like, this is the thing. What I have learned from, you know, films and television shows is that if you ever hear a scientist say, I want to study it, that usually means I want it near my scalpel. Just in what I believe is called polite terms. Okay, where are you? Come here, little guy. Come here, buddy. Who chased the death? You can go home, Curia. No, I can't! There's science to discover. And a very growly deathclaw. Where? I hear you. Where are you? Hi. What are you? You're cute. Oh, you're less cute now. Hang on. Oh, that's really neat. They look so cool. Hang on. Let us put on our thing. This is the best thing I like about this perk. Hang on, where is it? Where's the JRX? Here it is. I like this thing the best because it lets you get really close to the things you have to kill without them killing you. So you can actually have, like, a nice proper look at them. Like, look at this. Look at them slow. Look, they're so cool. I want one. Come on. Look at them. They want me too. They just want to be friends. Oh, look at, they're so neat looking. Oh, hang on. Our slow-mo drug wore off. Let's try. Yes. Yes, I will put a grenade on them. Oh no, I got knocked. Oh no! Oh no! This is not what I wanted at all! This has not gone well! That went terribly! Okay, so I didn't think they would knock me over. Cute boy, but deadly. Yes, Sophie. Baby robo. Yes, but baby robot people. Oh god, okay, hang on. Right. Let's try that again. So I'm gonna go this, and then... Do I need a detonator for that? Because I don't think I have one on me. I think I do. Interesting. Okay, so what we will do instead is this plan never works because the enemy never run completely towards me, but these guys seem pretty keen to come towards me. There you go. Finally, my plan works. Ish. They kind of got hit. No, I want to flashbang you. Hang on. Let me flash you. I want to see what happens. And flash! Okay. And flash! There we go! Excellent. I was like, it's just gone right over their heads. There. The most important question though, can I eat them? You cannot eat them. That is disappointing. Hello. Goodbye. Wow! That was a nice decapitation, though. Very cute, but deadly. I have to say, I really like the tunnelers. They look so cool. What are they? Are they, like, mutated frog lizard things? Because almost everything is some sort of mutated something. Okay. We're very hurt, which is fine. We have heaps of human remains on us. And we can totally take some other stuff. Like that. I did not need fixer. I'm a little woozy. Okay, I'm just doing drugs for funsies here. That's all right. That seems to be what we typically do around here. This is why I'm addicted to everything. And I took damage resistance for no reason. Excellent. Good job, us. Okay, onwards we go, everyone. For a flying radio on my current playthrough, little buddy is carrying like 180 pounds. I like to imagine a little satchel hanging off him. I was like, it's so funny you mentioned that, Spider-Man. I've got Edie here carrying so much right now. Like, you have to imagine they've put it somewhere, right? Like, they've just got a, the inside of the EDs are basically just like the TARDIS. It's much bigger on the inside than the outside. Just filled with things. Okay. Who are you siding with on your current playthrough? Have you gone Yes Man, NCR, House, or Legion? Oh, some more growling. Why are you scared? You're a robot. They don't. Oh! Fought on my sword. My great flamey sword. I have crippled you. This one had a teddy bear. I'm gonna take it. The teddy bear is now mine. And you too can die. They're not too tough. I love their sound though. That growl is really cool. That aesthetically they're neat. I think that they almost kind of rival the Death Claws. They just look so cool. Oh, you had everything handy on you. Do you know what I mean? I think it's the... Oh, hang on. It's the way that they've got little lights on them. Which can't be handy when you're in a tunnel if you're glowing. Like, it just would make you a target, surely. Oh, we've got so many porks and beans. And we're not eating the noodles, everyone. The noodles are great. I like how the only reason I have any barter is from things we found. Okay. Onwards, onwards, onwards. Where are we? Oh, some lights over there. What do we have? Do we have a corpse to eat? No. No, we don't. We have... Someone else already ate this corpse. Always a disappointment. When, you know, the wildlife manages... A flare gun! Oh, hello! I like that. Flare guns are cool. More teddy bears. Don't care about that. I will take more nails, despite the fact that we're not using the nail gun. Onwards, onwards, onwards. All right. Let's go find some more things to murder. Ask you this about them. I really like those glowing frog lizard people. When I find him, I will ask him. And see, because he seemed very keen to talk to me, so I'd definitely ask him. But the frog people, they're very cool.
You went quiet for a
Hi.
time, and that signal came in strong from your machine, like a heartbeat. Made your way through old world towns, the tunnels that joined them. Now, the high road. For all you've seen behind you, there's worse along this stretch.
Death Claws?
Death Claws hunt the marked men.
Death Claws are
And
nothing.
they also hunt what burrows below.
I imagine if I was doing this at level 25 as opposed to like level 50, I would feel differently. Do you know what I mean? What burrows below? You mean those creatures in the underpass?
Tunnelers. Predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey.
I like them so far.
Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come before its people, from where they least expect, below.
Radiation from the war might have created them. Did a nation's quakes cause them to surface?
Makes sense. Truth favors that. Matches the history of this place. Were signs they were here for a long time. Before marked men. Before what happened to the divide cracked their sky.
Okay.
So, they were buried deep. Might have been born the day America's embers started to settle. Seen worse things twisted by radiation.
When you say slower death of the Mojave, you mean they're spreading out from the divide?
Death will come from below. In the divide, need to watch the sky and the ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them.
What's in the
They'll
sky?
start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave. Once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart death claws.
To be fair, yeah, if they're tearing apart death claws, that's not something you want.
Swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds.
Ooh. You've been to Denver? That's Legion territory.
Mojave and the Divide are the only places I've walked. Walked the east too, before the bull.
He does, doesn't he?
Much like
Ulysses is like,
there.
his voice.
Towns clutching to life.
His voice has seen things.
Did a better job.
Those markmen in Hopeville, some had strange masks and blades I've never seen before.
They bear false versions of Legate Lemuse's masks. The one Caesar fashioned for him. Thought it was an insult at first. no better now.
Then tell me better. Oh, hang on. I've accidentally hit that. Continue.
It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored.
Okay.
Crude, effective, like the blades they carry. Distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol they can hold on to, while the divide tears at them.
Other marked men had NCR gear and they weren't carrying masks or blade.
For the two-headed bear, NCR, they don't have symbols in the same way Legion does. They revere their mines and explosives, guns. That is their religion. Death from afar.
Very different to Jeff, who is death up close, because that's where the mouth is. Whatever they were carrying, they were fighting side by side with ones in Legion armor.
Pain makes for strange allies. The hate the bear and bull shared across the battlefield. Now turned against the divide.
Have a good time, Zone Zoe. Thanks so much for dropping by.
Intact. Many NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Caesar.
Okay.
Fear of the Legion.
What do you mean?
The why of it. Hoover Dam. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimbo, Kaiser, House.
If you mentioned the king, it'd be all the people of Eden.
The world was that wall, cutting the Colorado.
Why was the king even on that list? He barely plays any part of the story.
Of it. But once found, it was all Caesar could see. That, and the flag beyond it. Another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it.
True.
That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion would have done. Now, the divide belongs to history.
Okay, I can definitely see. There's some interesting lore in this. I see why some people are very keen, or I think I'm seeing why some people are very keen on this. If this is the high road, where does it lead?
At the end of the high road lies Ashton. It's Silo. That machine with you. It can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville.
Okay, not sure if we should be opening silos, but that's fine. You have a lot of hate for the robot with me. I can hear it in your voice.
Hate? No.
I can only hear the 60 packs a day.
Nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. You're a machine.
Okay.
It's just a tool, made of wreckage of the divide. All that was brought here.
When we first spoke in Hopeville, you mentioned you had sworn not to kill me. Why?
You know the why of it. If you don't, I do.
Why would I ask if I don't?
Enough. Shows trust only walks so far west.
Huh.
Earned more than that, though. Getting this far. We walk the same road, carry the same colors. Can't break that by making the road red.
Wait until I meet you, Ulysses. We'll find out.
Walk the divide. Answers will come. Closer you get to home. You and that machine.
I know it's not. I know it's not. But imagine if after all these threats I'm making against Ulysses, it turns out to be Christine. Because, like, her voice that was stolen, and it turns out like that. Like, I know she got the voice back, but that would be hilarious if it was Christine and I'm making all these threats. This road leads nowhere. There's nothing in the divide. I've never been here before, at least not from this road.
Many in the Mojave think the divide.
Yeah, the platinum chip shin. Yeah. Ulysses' voice definitely took on an edge with platinum.
There was life. A town farther west. Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west in divides in the other direction.
Okay.
And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was.
Okay, so you're saying I walk this road once from another direction, from west to east to home. You keep saying that as if you know where I was born. You don't.
Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not.
I'm so okay, I am interested. I'm very interested in who Ulysses is.
You know who you are, the history of it. And they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the
I like that idea, Lens. For over an hour we've been talking to him. No, we were blowing things up. We've got a laser thing that blows missiles up now.
storm.
But he's come back to chat again.
Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home.
Sure. You're crazy. Your head's messed up worse than the divide. Whatever you believe happened, you have it wrong.
Wrong. No. I know the truth of it.
Sure, buddy.
It was you walking that road that kept the divide alive. It grew from what you did.
Okay.
Camps,
Well,
filling that old world
life does come from death
chance for
in many
you
ways, so I guess there has been a lot of life growing around Jeff's, trail.
Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam.
Okay, there's another supply to Mojave beyond the Slung 15. Maybe you should tell me what happened.
NCR saw the worth in that road you made. Staked a claim, whether it was wanted there or not. And where the bear tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, carrying messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming. As sure as
I don't
know
think Jeff
what's
knew what was coming when
for
she got
you.
shot in the head about that platinum chip.
This time
Yeah.
you carry the burden.
Once Ulysses stops stalking, we'll see if we can find a missile.
And keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
Okay. Okay, I want to find this chap. Let's keep going. Away we go. Come on, Edie. It's so weird not leveling up now. Oh, we've got some new friends. Let's use our... That's a good idea. For a second I thought that was a rock and I was like, why are they throwing rocks at me? Wow, what a good camera. Wow, great camera angle. That rocket just completely missed. Well, he's gone now, everybody. Damn. I do like this rocket. Oh, there he is. Hi. Are we just gonna have a rocket off? Oh no, your gun's different. Come here, I would like it. Did he just throw his gun? Oh no, my arm. There we go. Finally, everybody. Dear Lord. Okay, military crate. What's new? Shoulder-mounted machine gun. Yes, please. I will take that. Thank you very much. Human flesh. Let's take that. We've already got your face helmet on. I'll use that to repair the other one. I'll take all of that. We will take all of this. We'll take some dirty water, because who doesn't fancy some dirty water? You know, that clean water is just so overrated. Drinking it, not having, grains of filth in there. Who wants that? Boring, I say. Give me the filthy water. The filthy, filthy water. Okay, let's put on our machine gun. And we will repair you with the other one. And we'll put you on. And then I apparently am not going to have any issues because I'm at full health. Didn't I break something? I thought I did. Yes, Dr. Bag. Okay. Let's do a quick save. It's been a while since we actually saved. And yes, okie dokie. So basically he was a courier and from mandatory for the Legion. You basically turned a supply line into a booming town, then delivered a package that set off one of the nukes there, which detonated underground, cracking open the earth. I thought I had just done, like, I actually did that, like, before the platinum chip thing. Is that what you're saying? Interesting. Okay. Okay. And he was a curious... Okay. I like the shoulder-mounted machine gun. That's silly and wonderful, and I can't wait to use VATS on it, because that's going to be even sillier and even more wonderful. Yes. Take that. Onwards. More enemies, please! I have things to test out on you. The best part about getting a new gun, honestly, is actually just testing it out on people. Oh, I feel something trying to explode. Ah! Hang on. So this, Lemons, is the, this is what we're looking for. This is the lovely laser detonator. So, there it is. Sir, you can throw all you want. I have a plan for this. There we go. Bye. Bye-bye. Back to this. And you lost your memory. Excellent. Okay, so it was before that... Okay, so it was before Platinum Chip. Excellent, excellent. I didn't know, like, we've lost our memory type thing. No, but it's cool. Okay. Okay. Huh. So, that... If I was Ulysses, I would want to kill me from the sounds of that. So that's interesting. There's like, I've sworn not to kill you. So I'm now kind of like, huh. Interesting. I assume you're taking some sort of moral perspective as to why you're not killing me. Obviously it's probably not the curious fault, but... Oh, there's another one. Oh, hang on. Hi, buddy. How are you going, Mr. Deathclaw? Oh, wow. That is a huge hole in its head. Bye. Okay, this gun feels almost OP. That is crazy. Yes, 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 yes. And let's drain us of some goods here because we're getting so many things. And we're having to carry so much. Dirty water. Okay. And there's another missile. I wish there was like a quick change for it. That would be so handy. There we go. Oh.
I am touched.
And Australia,
by your
mate.
support.
Thank you so much for the follow. It's very cool of you. Okay, a mentor of sorts at least. Okay. And how are you going, Australia, mate? Hopefully well. I wanted to shorten your name to Australia, but it seemed like it's gonna be so... Or like, hello, Australia, how are you? I feel like I'm talking to the country. On to that. Okay, let's do some more stealing of things. Okay, so... Oh, Jesus, I walked right into your crotch. Oh, I'm dead. Should have healed, got distracted. Oh, well, let's heal up. That's totally fine. We can... no. Oh, hang on. I'm full health. I thought I'd healed. Let us cheese it. That was still a really good swipe. I shouldn't celebrate victory just yet. Really wanted to put the stealth boy on. Rushing water. Oh, yeah, that. I forgot we could get that. No. Oh, thank goodness. Hooray! More death claws. More death claws all the time, everybody. It's a party right now. Just watched a video about this game. Want to see if anyone's played. It's a really, really good game. Have you played it before, Australia? What video did you watch? Was it like a, because there's this guy called Up Is Not Jump who I'm watching. He just released like a Fallout 3 one, so it seems like a lot of people are releasing Fallout ones recently for some reason. Oh god, no, please no touchy, no touchy, no touchy, no touchy! I say no touch and yet you don't listen. That's called not listening to consent. No means no, Mr. Deathclaw. But alas indeed. Welcome to Deathclaw High. Hey. We don't do that here. We give people a reason to, a chance to cheese it. what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take it seriously now that the game has been like, if you don't take me seriously, I'll murder you. So I have so many of these. I do not need to take them all. I'm doing it anyway. We're going to take that off and we're going to put on our lovely flaming sword because it's the best. And I've also spec'd myself to murder with that. I did not hear. My head is broken. Dear Lord. Okay, this is going to be a little bit harder than... Didn't I just break my head? Did I just also... Oh. Okay, everybody. This is fine. We are under control. This is called... Controlled... That's a grenade. That's a grenade. This is not what I wanted. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. Now I will change into the actual weapon I wanted. That's called freaking out, everybody. And that's actually not the most useful way to go about a fight. I've never chainsawed a Deathclaw. This is a poor choice. This is a poor choice on everybody's part. This is just... Why am I doing this? Because I want to. Why must I desire to kill and find an interestingly different ways each time? I've realized I don't think I've ever chainsawed one. Oh, it's so effective. It's so lovely. Must chainsaw them all now. Okay. Oh, how great was it? Really videos. Ah, excellent. 100 of hours, but haven't played in years. Ah, cool. It's a very fun game. Like, this is obviously my title says it's the first playthrough. First time I've ever playing it, and absolutely mind-blowingly fantastic, I think. Do you remember, did you have a favorite companion when you played through it? I always like asking people who their companion, like their favorite was. I personally really like Veronica and Rex. Hello, Mr. Deathclaw, I see you. Don't think I don't see you. I still have the power to cheese it, sir, so I'm going to do that. Just you wait, and I'm gonna do all the drugs because I can. So, come here. Yeah, that's right, you turn away from me. Okay, turn away more. Yeah, just like that. Thank you very much. Okay, and now another save. We're just gonna very slowly hopscotch our way down this path where we're just going to save and heal and do all of that. Because quite frankly, we're going to die a bunch if we don't act a bit silly. And Ville, thank you so much for the follow. It's very awesome of you. And we'll eat some... Okay, I just took a lot of stuff. That's fine. Again, as we always say, you know, as long as you're shoving something into you, something will happen, and that's usually a good thing. So just shove away. And then proceed to go forward. Ask no questions. Raul is also a Giga Chad. We, oh my gosh, there's Spider-Man. Raul...
All due respect, sir.
Ooh, hang on. We're having a moment with Eddie.
The Duraframe iBots, I can feel it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I understand that we need the Duraframe assets for Hellfire armor, but... No, sir. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. I'll tell the team to start disassembling the ED series prototypes right away.
Oh no.
Eddie, you little rascal, were you eavesdropping again?
And that's when we hear chainsaw noises in the background as Eddie loses it.
How much of that did you hear?
Enough to know that Eddie's about to be dead.
Didn't Dr. Grant say she'd upgraded your navigational systems? And I think I have an idea. How'd you like to be just like Ralphie?
Oh, good lord. So before we finish that, so we can't actually speak to Raul Spider-Man because we found him after we'd sided with Legion, and so all his quests, well, we've got Raul, but we can't do his quests because they all kind of involve the NCR and they hate us, which is sad because I wanted to get to know Raul better. And Ville, I love the game. The game, I am completely in love with it, honestly. I really enjoyed Fallout 3 when I played it because I had not played any Fallout games until this year, and I played Fallout 3 and then I thought that Fallout New Vegas could not get any better, but Fallout New Vegas has just knocked it completely out of the park. It's just such a treat, especially like Veronica, who I'm completely obsessed with in the game. I guess Whitley found a way to keep you from being scrapped. Let's keep going. Happy beeping. I don't mind Eddie. Eddie's fine. Okay, so let's keep going towards the Deathclaws, everybody. I'm sure this will only turn out well for us and our chainsaw. It's like 3 on... It very much is Australia. It very much feels like that. It's just so... It's so much more like... Fallout 3 was so much fun. But then this is just at the next level. Like, you can just... everything feels like you've got more options for choices in this. Like the story really becomes your own. Like, I'm still pleased because we ended up killing everybody. Like, we kept Veronica, and typically it's quite hard to keep Veronica if you destroy the boss base, but we managed to do both because we stealthed and cheesed it, and there's just so many different combinations. It's a game I'm going to have to replay because I've locked myself out of so many side things that I just want to see. Because it's just so exciting. Okay, have we actually headed the right direction here? We've got... Did I loot that? Never mind, it's fine. I just want to see if I can climb up this cliff. Let's go, Jeff! Or not. That's also fine. Can I? Nope. All right. Let's go, Eddie. Let's go. I hope we're going in the right direction. It would help if I... We are not. We are not going in the right direction. Oh, hang on. Do I want to go up that way? Interesting. Building your character around energy weapons can be pretty hard in this game. I think, yeah, a few people have mentioned that. I'm pretty sure you definitely have mentioned... Yeah. I liked energy games in Fallout 3. They were fun. I started using them a bit towards the end, but I also go melee build. So guns for me aren't always the biggest draw, necessarily. The NCR has declared you a terrorist. Whatever the NCR's jurisdiction will be shot on sight. Yes, yes, Demon Spawn. They really have. The NCR loathe me. Every single strip. Ah! Not my arch nemesis again. Clearly visible landmines that I never look at. No! All right, everybody. Clearly visible landmine time, go! Yes, this time I'll be... Actually, one of my favorite quests in the Fallout 3 one is when you have to go through the landmine field. That was a crazy... No! I didn't press the button in time. Okay, Jeff, that's fine. Warp into the car. I mean, look, we are disarming them just with our body, and isn't that, at the end of the day, at least something? I mean, it's better than having some random stray poor Deathclaw go onto it. You know, the poor Deathclaws just running around and then they trip on one of these horrible landmines. We'll clear them out with our body. We're conservationists, if anything! I didn't see that. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, where are you? Why am I so bad at... Jeff is just ragdolling. What it is, I just hate having stim packs. I find it too easy. So, you know, I'm just like, screw that. Who needs stim packs when... You can just die. Like, just make it a real challenge, you know? I really like to live on the edge. Live wildly. Let's get drunk, in fact. That can only make this better. We're not eating the noodles. Okay, let's do a save. How's your armor holding up? My armor? God, who needs armor? Yeah. Actually quite well. Look at that. That's actually doing... Oh, the helmet isn't, but the helmet's, you know, something we stole off a dead body. So, take that as you will. Haha, I see. No, I'm far away from you! This is fine. This is totally fine. This is complete control. This is, in fact, if you guys have ever felt like you don't have control in your life, this is right now what that entire section of the stream was what peak control looks like. So if you ever feel out of control, you can just look back at this one section and be like, ah, yes, control. That's what that is. Okay. Hello, building. Hello, Eddie. That was... Oh, a little helmet. A construction hat. Why is it the weirdest things that I see that I'm like, oh, I love it. It's like the dumbest thing that I could have found. Activate. You cannot use this now. Why not? I want... The silo is in lockdown mode in preparation for launch. No entry or exit is permitted until launch sequence is completed. Well, Eddie, do you want to do something then? Would you like to launch it? I'd like you to launch it. Quests. Activate the console to gain access to Ashton Missile Silo. Eddie? Do you wanna do the thing? There you go, buddy. There you go. I knew you were going to do something. I'll get the door. Oh, we're being shot at. Well, if we're being shot at, time to change weapons, I say. What shall we attack them with? I am very much enjoying this machine gun. Come back! Yes, it's a machine gun off! Ah, practical fighting. Peak fighting performance. Tell me what, oh my god. Just die, be a man. Oh, good. Hang on, I will take that. And that, and that. And then I'm gonna eat you. Thank you for actually, okay, we need to check our body count, because again, we are going to get to 1,000 corpses eaten. I refuse to finish this game without 1,000 corpses within our bellies. Let's check. Where are we on that? Because we're getting quite far. Stats. General. Hey, where is NCR? Look, we're vilified. We're dark heroes, sneering punk, accepted, soft-hearted. Everyone else likes us, just the NCR. Leggett Lanus is my favorite character next to Ulysses, Joshua Graham, Dr. Klein, and Mobius. I was so happy to get the Marksman Leggett masks. Yeah, they are very, very cool characters. Joshua Graham was such an interesting one. I got a really cool glitch with him where his hands went super long. It was bizarre. And again, almost anyone in the Old World Blues, like, they were just such insane doctors there. Launch the missiles at random, just randomly? That does sound like something I would do. Okay, corpses. We're almost at 700, everybody. I reckon by the end of this DLC, we'll have 700, then we just have to eat 300 more corpses. And then I can rest. Then you know, we'll hit 1,000 corpses and we can just all be happy. Like, I understand it does nothing, but still. Hello, has a GDH. How are you going? You just tuned in about 10 minutes ago and I'm already so happy. Seeing and hearing you be so enthusiastic about Fallout just makes me feel so good and excited about the game too again. I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased because it really is a game that has just completely stolen my heart. So I love just enjoying, like, everything about it. I feel kind of bad because I don't know, like, there's so much I've locked myself out of in New Vegas. Just through the sheer psychoticness of my, like, going with Legion. So I can see why it's a game that so many people care about, and, like, a series, because there's so much to it and you can just keep doing it over and over again. Missile time, everybody. Remember when we were sending the ghouls to the moon and then we blew them up? That was fun. I just love the wanton destruction. Like, the fact that it allows you to do it is amazing. Goodbye, astronauts. Where are you going? Okay. We've done... Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, never mind. I thought that was that for a second. And I was like, wowzers, that blew up, didn't... Oh, God, we're missing the explosion. Oh, it's fine. It's cool. It's okay. This seems about... Oh, no, oh, our drugs are wearing off. I don't think that was meant to happen in that cutscene. That's just our overdosing.
Good. You're back online. Listen to me, Eddie. If you stay here, they'll dismantle you for parts. You have to go now. I've uploaded destination coordinates for our outpost in Navarro into your system. I want you to go to the Enclave there, okay?
Okay.
Do you understand me? It's gonna be a long journey, my little friend. You'll have to fly very far. Fly very fast. Can you do that?
Give him wings.
I know you can. Be careful out there, Eddie.
I just want to see, like, a little Eddie with,
Maybe
like,
I'll see you doing it
wings.
someday.
No, you won't. Let me just catch up on comments real quick. I love Klein's line, if you walk past him, I can hear your foot penises flopping around. That was such an Spider-Man. When I got into Old World Blues and they started with, like, having the penises as, like, the fingers and toes, it was such a like, I was so thrown through a loop. It was absolutely amazing. Has to be some of the best DLC I've seen in a game because it was just so unexpected. Go with Legion on your first playthrough is a bold choice. I respect that. Well, Ville, because we're cannibals, what happened was very early on, Legion was like, hey, would you like some shish kebab people? Which was the people on the crucifix fixes. And so I was a bit charmed by them. It would take about halfway through the game for me to realize that they were enslaving the women, and I was a bit frowny face at that. But again, they were giving me free people to eat, so it's kind of like a situation. But Legion definitely does lock you out of a lot of stuff. That's not a space rocket, Talos. Talos, rocket, go brrr, right? New Vegas needed to be remastered instead of things like 76 and 5 different Skyrims. I don't understand why there are so many Skyrims, Australia. I just don't. And every time I ask someone about, because I've not played Skyrim either, and it's on my list of ones to play, but every time I ask someone what did the new reskin Skyrim bring, I just sort of get like a blank stare. And I'm like, why? Industrial hand behind you, by the way. Oh, okay. Industrial hand. I will... Is that a weapon? Bethesda's really annoyed me in the last couple of years. Just with their choices, Australia, is to, like, not remaking old, like, not, like, remastering old games and more, like, the 70s, everything that happened with 76. Oh, buzzsaw hand. Buzzsaw hand. Buzzsaw hand. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, you guys have my attention with that word. My favorite character in Legion is Secondhand Man. The other two are Ex-Legion. The last two are insane. I like your choices, Spider-Man. Okay, let's quickly finish talking to Eddie because it sounds like we're about to combine the chainsaw with my fist. I can fist people with brr sounds. That's amazing. Okay, so you're trying to get all the way to Navarro. Isn't that in the NCR territory? Oh no, they're all dead. You don't want to go to the NCR. We have done so much genocide on them. Whitley turned you loose all on your own. That must have been scary. It sounds like it wasn't easy for him either. I bet Willie would be proud of you for making it this far. Come on, we need to keep going. I have a weapon to grab. Behind me, behind me, behind... Ah! It looks like the missile hit somewhere on the other side of the divide. You think you could reach the location of the blast from Hopeville. That is if you feel brave enough to explore ground zero of a nuclear blast. Yes, yes, yes. Weapon, weapon, weapon. Hey. Where... I do deeply care about the lore. It's just that if you give me a vicious weapon, I get very sidetracked very, very fast. Just gonna save that real quick. Just gonna save that as I feel the joy mounting inside of me. Hang on a moment. The weapons in this game are just fantastic. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I need flesh. Bring me flesh. Oh, I'm so sorry. The poor companions. Okay, where do we want to go? Because I need enemies now, everybody. We need to find the enemies. We want to go in here? We do? Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. Activate the Ashton missile silo if lift in the head for the divide. Okay, okay, in we go, in we go. And hello, Disco. How's it going? Oh, hang on. Let me do this before we go kill some things. I just want to catch up. Oh, you're in for a few... Yes, Hazza, I'm very much looking for... Actually, once we finish New Vegas, I'm going to be playing Oblivion to lead up to Skyrim, because I believe it's better to play Oblivion first, then play Skyrim, is my understanding. So I'm very much looking forward to it. It's going to be insane. For the first time again. You also do... For the game, the combat really shows its age, but the side quests like Brotherhood... Yes, excellent. I'm fine with it. Like, I play a lot of old games, so I don't really care about, like, old combat system stuff like that. So I'm very interested in playing Oblivion. It should be really great. Immediately hits ED. And how's Disco? I hope you've been going well. Oh, gosh. Okay. Come here. This is lovely. This is... What more could I want? This pre-cuts the bodies for me. This is lovely. Look, I know I said this is lovely several times, but what else could you describe that as? Is there any other word? Okay, I'm being exploded a little bit. That's less lovely. Is there any other word than lovely to describe this device? Come here. Come here. Nom nom for my arm. The blades hunger for your flesh. Come. What? Yes, thank you. This only could be improved if it was able to set fire to things. And so far, I've found a lot of the time the game does allow me to set fire to things regardless. Oh, come on, more. Okay. Oblivion is how it's like the clip where the guard dies in lava and the one walks up, his body is still warm, then dies too. Oh my god, that's great. Ooh, we are being a little bit... Ah, no, Jeff, tap, Jeff, your freaking arm! With the drugs and the needles! We're going to do that again, but this time I shall pay a little bit more attention to my way down and a little less... Ooh, I need to stop jeffing and chatting. I do that all the time. We have schools, good, friends are still intact, which is a booming for everyone. You know, that's great to hear, Discoy. I'm very happy to hear that. Let me just murder these and we'll go on our merry way down. Death's 5. That's fine, Barry. Death's 5s. It's all good. Okay. Down we go. All right. If anybody writes a comment in the next little bit and I miss it, it's not intentional. It's just that I'm going to be paying attention to apparently what will kill me if I don't. But yeah. Ah, yes. Okay. Murder, 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 murder. This is just... Oh, I'm being knocked over. And I'm being hurt. Oh no, Jeff, you're being hurt. Jeff, quickly. Why is my Pip-Boy not working? Hang on. Is that... Okay, it just came up. That... It must be something to do with... Okay, that's interesting. I'm assuming it's something to do with me being stunned, but it's not letting me pull up the Pip-Boy to heal. So that means we're going to be even more careful. Let's try again. Now... Okay. So let me do it then. That's interesting. That was interesting. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do all the drugs. Because I would like to do that. So that will make us harder to kill. And I don't really have rep and spread with that, so that's also fine. Is there anything else I can chuck in me? They're not really fiery, so that's probably not needed. Let's do that. Okay. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Okay, and now let's go down. Okay, so it is work. It must... That's curious. I like when little things like that happen and I have to try to figure out why it's happening. All right, so I definitely have the jump on them as long as I'm paying attention to where they're coming from. She says, immediately being side attacked by one. Yes, yes, yes. Get rid of your ugly head. Okay, okay. Third time's the charm, as it were. Where are you? Where are you? My drugs are wearing off. There you are. Come here. No, no, no. Goodbye. Very good. Fantastic job. You're doing so well at dying. Now, if we could all just line up in an orderly line, I have enough death for everyone. Trust me. Everyone can be killed. We just have to politely wait in line. And it's sort of like the suicide booths from Futurama, except I'm portable and you didn't quite ask for it. There we go. Anybody else? Anyone else want to come play? There we go. The next contestant up in Sawblade and Frog Lizard People fight. Who would win? One hopped up courier on drugs and saw blades, or a bunch of froggy cave people? The answer will surprise you, because if the courier is not paying attention, it's the froggy people. So many booms. Limbs, critical strike on Tunneler. What? Where? When? Did I? Oh, yay, we're here! Excellent. Okay, let's go through the door while the explosions are happening all around us. Oh, that's happening there. And now where that's happening, I'll just catch up real quick with you guys. At least Lonesome Road is challenging me. This is true. It is a challenge. Hockey health items. Yeah, what's... yes, no. I like the terror of trying to get my Pip-Boy up. It fills me with joy when I have to try and time it. I'm a bit of a weirdo and apparently make things harder on myself in the weirdest of ways. But it is a very, I will say, it is a very smart and wise choice to hotkey them. But yes, I went to concert last night that went really well. So that's neat. That's right, you guys get winter over in America. It's nice and summery in Australia. You know, exactly what you want for winter. Okay, well, oh god, let's actually do a solid save there. Okie dokie. So we'll do a quick save here. I have a weird question for everyone. Oh, pencil. How far do you think I am from the end of Lonesome Road? Because it was a debate I was having as to whether or not I would try and finish all of Lonesome Road in one go, or I would split into my second stream. Activate the Ashton Missile Silo, lift and head for the divide. Okay. I get the feeling I still got a fair bit to go. Do you think it's launch deck? So I'm guessing it would be down, right? Through this like that too for the first time. Yeah. It's been hot as well. It's been hot for you as well, Australia. I'm in Victoria, so it's not the worst. I grew up in Queensland though, and if you're in like Queensland or any other state like in the hot area, I feel so bad for you, Australia, because it's been so weirdly hot, it feels, this summer. Okay, so we're down here. It's snowing where you are, Demon? Oh, that's so nice. No flip, so halfway dropper? Okay, excellent. So I probably would want to save for tomorrow. Almost 3/4? Okay, so about halfway to 3/4. Excellent. And you're in Florida, it's like 62. Oh god. How's Florida, Discoy? I've heard many stories about Florida. Many indeed. Okay. A metal box, everybody. Let's find out what's in there. So far, I think there's been so many lovely weapons that I've received from this DLC today. It's been quite grand, honestly. Come on. There we are. I got really excited for a second because I was like, a glass pitcher, and I was imagining it as a weapon. That is not a weapon at all, and that was not worth me using a lockpick for. Nope, we've got everything we want there. And pork and bean, we'll grab the food because apparently I'm going through it like a mad woman today. All right. What do I want? What do I want? I'm just sort of assuming it's down here. Yeah, I don't need kneecaps. That's fine. Kneecaps are for children. Only babies like to walk, you know, with kneecaps. Where did you go? Come back. What? Why did you? Okay, I'm scary, I guess. Did you go into the pit? No, there you are. You came out. Okay, hi. Do we want to try again? I've got to say, I've noticed in the DLC, sometimes the enemy just like to flee from you. It's very bizarre. Which was it? Was it, yeah, Old World Blues. The enemies just kept running from me. Like, I was clearly putting myself in some sort of weird pathing situation so that they would keep running around in like really weird directions. It was bizarre, but they'd just like run away from me. Come on, you've almost got it. We'll take that. We'll take the anti-venom because Cazadors. Actually, I've got a question. For everyone who has played New Vegas, which animal do you hate fighting the most? I hate Cazadors. They're the ones I despise having to fight in this game the most. But out of curiosity, which ones do you guys? You're like, nah, I'll fight that, but I hate when that's my enemy. So let's do a quick save here. And hello, Buster Flavortown. How are you going? Is Halo Infinite good? I'm taking a comments. People are talking about Halo Infinite. Hang on a second. Let me just quickly catch up with you all here. Yeah, you're in Brisbane, Australia. It's been like averaging 28 to 30 degrees. Not a fun time. Living in good old Leafland, plenty of cold. I would love to swap with Florida here. You'd love it. You like heat, Spider-Man. I can't take it. I like the cold, personally. A riot gear is the best non-power armor in the game, and a unique veteran ranger armor. Fair, because I can also get that Shin, I think, from the vending machines. I'm just worried about the weight I've got because I didn't put all my weapons away when I came in. And I know I can come back and forth, but thank you, Shin. I will keep that in mind because I'll come back definitely if I can't get it later. The Xmas in the Southern Hemisphere is actually like summer. Yeah, it's so weird, Hazza. Like, because all our media is like, the media we see, it's all winter everywhere else. And then Australia, it's like, everything is burning. As is the way. Yep, Cazadors. Okay, Bust, you don't like rad roaches? You just hate fighting them? Just annoying flying mosquitoes. The most universally hated. I had a feeling it would be Cazadors. I did have a feeling it would be Cazadors, but you never know. Some people, sometimes it surprises me. Funnily enough, is the Tunnelers because of lore and gameplay log. I don't know where so I'm taking it the Tunnelers are actually some sort of important thing that's mutated. Like, I know there's some mutated thing, but I'm interested. Actually, more like wasps. Oh, hey. They do look cool. They look very neat. Well, I guess like the other one I was maybe thinking is some people might be Deathclaws, because I know some people are very much like, oh, I just hate fighting Deathclaws, whereas, you know, it's me. I find them wonderfully charming. I shall take all of you. Thank you. Oh, I am being attacked. Hello. And goodbye. Just going to hit a quick save there. And I'm going to have some drugs wear off. I am going to be in so need of medical attention and getting rid of my drugs after this, aren't I? This is what addiction does to you. It makes you cool in the moment, but then later on, it makes you dependent. Hi, bye. I really like this weapon. Thank you all for like pointing it out. I totally would have walked past that shelf assuming that there was nothing in there that I wanted. So thank you all. This thing is absolutely wonderful. Let's eat some junk food and not the noodles. I love the noodles. I just really like the artwork on the noodles. I don't know why. I'm charmed by them. Therefore, we're not eating it. We'll eat more thin red paste and we'll just do a stim pack. That should be fine. That will be enough health for me to blindly continue forward. Hello, room. Is there anything in here that I want? You're a locked desk. Excellent. I'm surprised that Jeff isn't just chainsawing through everything. Oh, excellent. Low light vision. For those moments when your vision is low and you need some light. An aptly named drug. Just perfect. Upstairs we go. Ah, another poster. Nope, not the one we wanted, I guess. I'm just clicking all the posters around here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Exit door. Okay. Kind of remind me of some Lovecraft stuff from the years. He said, here for everyone else, here after everyone else. True. They are very Lovecraftian.
Compared to the road car.
No problem, Hassa. Thanks so much for dropping by. Have a good rest of your time zone.
This is the edge of the divide.
And thank you so much for the follow as well.
Lies
I
your
am touched by your
the
support.
history you burned in the earth. What you brought to the people here.
I had nothing to do with this. Thank you, Shin. I do know now that I probably did have something to do with this.
Had markings that matched those in the divide. Not all, but enough. Military markings from someplace the bear had savaged in the west. Maybe seeing those markings on it reminded you of home, made you carry it.
Oh, Jeff just does things, my friend.
It was a device.
Ulysses trying to put logic onto
One
Jeff.
I'd never seen before, or heard before. You carried that thing to the divide. I know because I followed you as you walked the road, watched you do it. You brought it here, to the community you built, and you are responsible for what happened after, when the device opened, started to speak. When it did, the divide answered back. Those missiles you've seen, buried in their silos. They exploded beneath the ground, cracked the landscape. Sand, ash, the dead. The divide skies became a graveyard.
That's a bit of an oopsie on Jeff's part. Just a bit. I've got all 6 references to cure. If you saw this happen, then how did you survive?
Should have died there. But now that I know you live, the machines here saved me. I was the only survivor. Or thought I was.
Dance to dance too hard and things got explosive.
Awoke medical machines, close to the one that shadows you, began to build themselves. Then others.
Huh.
They only take what parts they find in the divide, never roam beyond it. Can't even leave the silos without a human to shadow.
Okay.
Like hounds. Maybe they saw the flag on my jacket, thought I was of America. If so, history saved me.
Interesting.
A sign.
This is revenge for nearly killing you then.
Not the name I'd give it. Not the name the dead would give it. Soldiers of a bear died here. Legion died too. My brothers, still dying. Both of them, all around us. None of the people that lived here survived. Yet all of the West and the East, they hold on as the divide tears at them. Revenge isn't the message I have for you. More than that, courier.
Okay. This package, you said it had markings. What was it?
Machinery. Simple on the outside. Computer parts. Inside. More complicated.
It was boom.
Was the only time I'd heard a machine speak in the divide. The only machine with a voice.
Okay. Why would I have brought it here?
I've walked the east. You've walked the west. More than I have. Circle Junction, Reno, Vault City. Word of you at Fort Aradesh. Fort abandoned. Even further west than that, Brahmin drives on the big circle. Whatever you saw out there wasn't enough to make you stay.
Okay.
Maybe the markings on the package reminded you.
I can see why people really dig the DLC, yeah. Like, there's just so much lore just jumping out at you in this. Okay, I'm not responsible for this. There's no way I could have known. You can't be sure it was me.
No, I am certain.
I'm pretty sure that once you meet Jeff, you know Jeff forever. Oh god.
After the divide. What happened here can happen again. You already proved it. What you did in Ashton. The silo there.
I had no idea the silo was active until the missile was in the air toward Hopeville.
Didn't stop you though.
No, nothing stops me.
Vegas. Old world death in your hand. Pieces of the old world like that just need someone careless enough to take them where they need to go to do their killing.
Look, Ulysses is making a very good point against Jeff here. I'm not to blame for Ash. Jeff, you really are. You wanted me to come to the Divide. I'm here. Now what?
Your roads are not done. Haven't walked it full yet. Not nearly enough. The way ahead and below leads to the heart of the Divide. And there, you and I, we'll have an ending to things.
Okay. This canyon is miles long, maybe longer. Where can I find you?
At the end of the Divide, through the trenches and wreckage, that's where you'll find me. My new home, here, amongst dead men. You and that machine. Keep your eyes on the tower that cuts the horizon. You'll find your way. Made it this far. Not much farther to go.
Okay. So, are we thinking I've probably got about like maybe an hour left of the game? Or do you guys reckon it's longer? Because I'm just debating whether or not I want to, because this is typically around when I do core the stream. So I'm just wondering if I want to either finish it in one go, because we've come this far. Can I actually use my laser on that? Or if I want to save the rest for tomorrow. I can! Lovely! There's even people down there. Brilliant. That's beautiful. Bye. Okay. That was nice, wasn't it? I came out of that bunker, didn't I? Or do I want to go down that bunker? Hang on. Okay. The current quest name, Barry, is Traverse the Divide. So I'm guessing that I have to go down. Yep. So I'm also assuming that I can't just go self-yeeting. Well, that looks like a way down, doesn't it? Hang on. Can I? Yes! I'm so far away from it too. Explode. Haha! That's not one. Wait, there's one. Oh god. There. Remember, everybody, aim carefully where you put your explosives. You might accidentally fall. Oh, this is great. These guys must be terrified. They're all just like chilling and then suddenly things start exploding around them and I'm just like, ah ha 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 ha. Explosion time all around, everybody. I probably should put the gun away and change out to something else. Something a little bit... I do love this gun. By far, one of the best things you can get. Oh, wow, that was a really great suitcase. Ding.
Dad,
Oh,
Dad, check out this robot I
ha, the kid's back.
Careful, Tommy.
About halfway there, so that would be, what, another 3 hours, you reckon?
He's not dangerous.
Okay.
Look, he's hurt.
The
Can we take
robot's
him home,
hurt.
Dad?
It's like a
Maybe
dog.
Mom can fix him.
I don't know, son. What if someone comes looking for it?
Never mind, just take the robot.
He looks so lonely.
Very lonely.
Maybe if Mom fixes him, he can help her out around the garage.
All right, boy. But if he breaks anything, it's coming out of your allowance.
Okay, so was like the scientist... Wait,
Only this one's not a toy.
so is Eddie like... Is the scientist like... Eddie is like the scientist's childhood robot? Sounds like that kid was pretty fond of you. Why did you leave? You gave that up to continue Whitley's mission? Okay, no, different then. Was it worth it? You still haven't made it to Navarro yet. Where did this happen? Come on, you're making that name up. What's a Chicago? Come on, let's go. That's great. What's a Chicago? And we'll take these as well. Okay. Well... hard to say, but a couple of quests left to go for sure. Okay. It does sound like it'd probably be better than to save the rest of it for another one. I'm just going to slowly make my way down, I guess, a little bit. So this pipe seems lovely, like a nice lovely zone for us to save under a nice leaky pipe, you know. We have so many stealth boys now. I have more stealth boys than I could ever want. I could stealth forever. It would be brilliant. I shan't. Oh, actually, you know what? I could. I wonder if they'd pick up Edie. But I guess we'll save it there and we'll call it here for now. We'll pick up the rest of this for tomorrow. Will be, I guess, what we'll do. So we'll save in the Forbidden Zone. Oh, the music is starting up. Usually that means we're about to fight, but that's fine. I've murdered everyone there and I can go eat their corpses now, which is also absolutely brilliant. So why not? I'll put on the lovely music that I don't know if... Let me know if you guys can actually hear me over this. You guys should be able to hear me talk over this, yeah?
Please do not use your weapons.
I hope so. The lovely music that was made. Let me know, Barry, if you guys can't. But yes, thank you all so much for jumping in and joining me and everything like that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, we could definitely do a raid, Barry, if you guys wanted. Maybe we could do a we could definitely like jump and do a raid. Your choice, Barry. Who would you like us to raid? But yeah, it was, you know, so good having you all jump in and join me on this. It was a lot of fun. I really do like the DLC. It's crazy. I'm very much looking forward to what's happening next on it. But yeah, like, I'm sorry, the own music that I put on is distracting me. I'm just listening to it. But yeah, Halo has been a topic for tonight. Okay, well then, yeah, let's go raid Monarch and we'll raid some Halo Infinite. That sounds good to me. So let's go see some Halo Infinite, everybody. I'm looking forward to some gameplay, so that sounds good. But yeah. Let's anyway, I hope everyone has a good next time I stream, sorry, is tomorrow night. That will be 8 p.m. Australian time. Just check my about page. And again, thank you everyone who jumped in and followed, everyone who chatted as well, and to the people who do lurk, and to the people who do watch the VODs as well. Sorry, I've managed to put the music on and distract the heck out of my own brain. So anyway, Barry, why don't you take us away before I get even more lost with my own self? Have a good, fantastic rest of the time zone, wherever you all are. Bye!
Of course. How are you?
You all right, Marine? Yeah.
Hey, Tallow. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream?
Dead. Thank you.
We're just playing a little Halo Infinite. It stutters a little bit. Aw, thank you for the follow. Demon Spawn.
We're 2 for 2 on gate crashing prisoners.
How was your stream?
The Marines probably want to burn this place to the ground, but at least there'll be no more prisoners processed here.
We keep dying, but you know, we're doing our best. Like